Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. As you keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little convo is good for the soul, but you're not locked into the go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got big dog. When we come take a drink, tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the projects, raised in the city, did my time in open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Florida City, Goose to Richmond Heights, home state of the Ranches, they locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speak. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we need the real my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're locked and loaded right now. You are tuned in to the Chill Spot 305 with your host, Zay, the Go Getter. What it do, big dog? What it do? What it do?
We here, man. We late on Friday with the new. We gonna call this the new wave, the new version, or the new wave, however you want to do it at a chill spot. This how we gonna be doing it from now on. The link gonna be coming out earlier on Fridays. I'm also gonna have the link post on my page, like I got it post on my page right now.
What's going on with you, Go Getter? How you feeling this evening?
I'm vibing, man. I hope everybody had a good week, a blessed week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm late tonight, but it's all good. I had a football meeting with my little league team, but we
Okay.
here now. So what's going on? Everybody in here, what's up, man? You in
Yeah.
here?
We,
Going on with it? What's good with it?
ladies and gentlemen, that's RNG Hayes, and we got the beautiful Amanda and Meek. Everybody know Baby Doll. She has definitely stepped up in the building. Shout out to the crew. Shout out to what it do.
Yo.
Yeah, man, the week was good. You know, I was very productive. We got a lot of things we're gonna be unveiling. Um, and you know, I never complain. So I'm just thankful to whatever I got going on and whatever is you know, transpiring in a positive manner. You know, that's all I be trying to do is keep it positive. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, as these days go by, we see the tragedy that a lot of people are suffering and a lot of you know, situations that happen. So we want to hold our family near and dear, and just try to go forward in a positive manner. So you know, pretty much my week was straight, and you know, as like we do every year around this time, hurricane season is approaching. So please get your bells and whistles, your batteries and candles and so on and so forth, because it will be a devastator this year. It will be a devastator.
It already told you makeup.
It did. I heard something about Texas too. So, you know, I didn't know nothing about Texas, honestly, but you know, this evening is gonna be a real doozy. You know, we got a uh lot of things to address. You know what I'm saying? And go get it. What's on your mind, big dog? You know, is the go getter available? Well, anyway, when the go getter approach the scene, he'll make it do what it do. But listen,
Nah, I'm back.
okay, I'm
I
sorry.
was plugging up something. Hey,
Okay.
man. So what's up, man? Amanda, what's good, man? How was your work week?
Good.
Good. Cause you don't do shit at work. Um, who else on here, man? Everybody on here, man. Now, like I said, the reason we changing the platform is because we're gonna have more people. We're gonna have more of the crowd in the action. You feel me? Starting next week, y'all know I'm gonna be live. So y'all to be seeing my surrounding whatever I'm doing, just not tonight. So it's all good. But whoever else on the platform, man, go ahead and express. Let us know how your work week was. We got a different setup that we for the try. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let us know if y'all like it or not. Big Dog gonna be running different little sessions or clips, however you want to say, about shit that we gonna talk about. We all gonna react to it. I sent the link out to Petty. He should be joining. I also sent the link out to outside the box cast. One of them here. I sent it out to the school teacher. Man, I sent it to your baby, but she gonna play like she was asleep. So I just want to get everybody a shot. I want if you on here, and we didn't acknowledge you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't see who all on here. Go
No,
on here,
I can
let us
see
know
who
how
on
how,
here.
how,
Yeah.
oh, okay. So if you on here, you want to say something, tell us how your week was, man. Let us know what's going on. How was your week? Because I see 3 people at the top and 2 people at the bottom. So
Yeah, that's everybody.
okay. So
RNG Hayes, how was your week, brother?
My week was good. Work is work. Different restaurants on the daily. Trapping and trapping. But it was good. A good week. In the middle of all the transitioning and different things we got going on. It's pretty good.
that's RG. Hey, what they do, homeboy?
You say what's going on, baby? I know you see me out here in the trapolations, going through the trapolations.
I'm sorry.
What?
Don't make me
Okay.
laugh.
I, I was waiting to holler at you 'cause I know that boy like, yeah, that boy got too much going on, man. You don't take that shit back to the hood.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. Like I told you, man. We had this conversation the first time I
Oh
talked to you, right?
Lord.
And it's funny because like that little Friday shit with nigga told him, hey man, don't come over here with this bullshit messing up. We get steaks and shrimp and shit over here, and you come over here with the oodles and noodles. I told you this wasn't fucking around like that, boy. We
Oh
motherfucking
Lord.
around here. Hey, listen. Who
Uh,
made that song? Stay in my own lane, mind my
Yeah.
own business.
Yeah.
That's what you gotta do
yeah,
when you come around here, man. Just hey, don't see nothing, don't know nothing. Don't even let them know you around here, cause they flaw. I told you that.
yeah, it's all good though. I'll be all right. I had to see a little bit of a probation for a year.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
but everything will be all right, man. You know what I'm saying? Life is
Yeah, I
good.
blame Big Dog for that shit
Everybody,
though, man. Big Dog always trying to, you know. We'll talk about that after the show, cuz. Don't worry
Hey,
about it.
listen, baby
But we,
dog, Meek, how was your work week, cuz?
yeah, let's see how her work week was, cause she had a lot going on.
Who y'all talk about me?
Yeah, well, how
My
was your
work,
work week? Yeah.
my work was good. It was real good. Heavy
Oh, Meek,
workload.
you
You know.
echoing. Yeah.
Turn
Take
your
us off
your
your
speakerphone.
speakerphone.
Oh, sorry, y'all. I don't know.
Listen, man, I got so much clips, but I say next time, bro,
No, we for to jump into it, man. We for to jump into the
I
flow. I
gotta,
don't know where Petty at.
nah, it's
I
all
told
good.
Petty to come on in, so whenever he get in, he'll be in. But go ahead with the
Bro,
first clip, dog.
I erased so many though. I didn't think I was gonna need them, dog. But I got some of the ones I ran last week, so I'm gonna run them back.
Never seen a woman make a broke man rich, but I've seen plenty of men make broke women rich. Do you think that we have a problem in society? We definitely do. We got many of them. But why is it that, like, a woman will never stay with a broke man, but a broke man has no problem, like, providing and building up a broke woman? Because the thing is, like, nowadays, most broke women don't even think they're broke. They just think that they're dating the wrong man. But then they'll look at a guy who's like working fucking 60 hours a week at a job that doesn't really pay that much, but he's doing his fucking best, and she'll look at him and be like, that's broke boy energy. No, that's hubby energy, actually. That's fucking husband material, actually. I feel like as women we have such a like strong desire to be taken care of that we forget that like there are men are human beings. Who sometimes need a little bit of grace and understanding too. Thank you. Never seen a woman make a broke man rich, but I've seen plenty of.
So that's the clip right there, cuz. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh boy. That's some shit. That's some shit. Amanda, what you gotta say? Did you hear the clip?
Listen, man, I'm gonna just jump in on that one. Listen, I
Yeah.
found it 100% true, and what I do find to be true is how sometimes women can take a man who just handling his responsibilities for granted. You know, the man who just maintaining and looking to, you know, build a little bit, you know what I'm saying, may not be as attractive as the guy who looking like he's sweating all day with, you know, with all the money on. I remember Zay was saying on one of our shows how a nigga could have all this designer on and they got a pot to piss in. You feel me? So is it I'm gonna say I'm gonna play it, this part that I always play in the beginning. Watch
Men
this. What she
make
say?
broke women rich. Do you think that we have a problem
Right.
in society? We definitely do. We got many of them.
So men could make a broke woman's. Now Zay has spoke on that many a time. How a nigga could take a chick who don't have her shit all the way together and build her up and turn her into a little something. But women may not want to invest in a nigga who may not have this and that. And I want to say what Monica like to say. Monica say what? A nigga got to have some kind of motion, some kind of shit going on. Your basic necessities. So I feel like if a nigga got his basic necessities, he's not looking for you to hand him this and give him that and basically take care of him, then I think you got to win him. What's your thoughts? Don't talk
Man,
all at
listen.
once.
No, listen, bro. Like I always say, cuz niggas that go to the escort mile for female, we already done had that discussion before. I done told y'all
Hmm.
this before. You feel me? With a girl or with a woman, cause we grown on this motherfucker. So I ain't gonna say a girl. With a woman, they want a nigga that's already established. They want a nigga that's already set up. They ain't willing to. It ain't too many of them. I'm not gonna say they not. It ain't too many of them that's willing to help you get to the extra mile and do what you got to do in that regard. You feel me? So
Hmm.
knowing that regard, knowing shit like that, you either gotta be already balling or doing some type of selling some type of dope or some type of scam, nigga. For these motherfuckers to even respect you, bro, because they don't even respect a 9 to 5 nigga like trying to get it. That mean you broke. You can't fly me out. You can't take me to go get this. You can't take me to go get that. Bitches ain't really willing no more to get up and go through the struggle with you. You know what I'm saying? Work with you. Let's do this together. Let's make sure we get this. Let's make sure we get that. That means you a broke nigga. They don't got no time for that. That TLC shit, they made that shit talking about scrubs. But you gotta think about who
Yeah.
the fuck these hoes was who made this. They were
Mm.
scrubs at the time that they made it too. The only one that not really balling was that fire, and she was balling up NFL money because she married an NFL football player. The rest of them hoes on that side was talking about no scrub, no scrub. They were scrub they damn self.
Yeah, 'cause they definitely ain't
That's
made no
either
money
getting
on that music.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. So the only one of them that really had money at that time was Left Eye, bro. And that was because she had married Andre Rison and he had just got that big ass contract. Let's keep that 100 right there. So
She
we can
was
know
dating
that.
him. She didn't marry him though. They wasn't
Okay,
married.
well, they were living
Yeah,
together.
she
She
had
brought up the
access to
motherfucking
that.
house.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So she was there, so living with him. That's what that was. So, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, hey, it's shout out. Cause you and me, RG Hayes, we niggas, you know what I'm saying? We all could have a job working, trying to do what we gotta do to provide for our family. You get with the wrong girl, and she'll make you feel like you nothing because you got a job trying to provide for your family. Like you
Mm.
ain't already got it together. The Monica was on here. Remember me and her had a big argument. I don't want a nigga that's trying to get it. You gotta already have it. You can't be living with your mama. I told her to send Monica the link, so if Monica hear this, I ain't talking about you behind your back. She sent the link, whatever, whatever. So yeah, I don't like that shit. Bro. I don't appreciate that.
I feel like having a dude that got a 9 to 5 is way better than having you a scammer, a hustler, something in the area of that. Because at the end of the day, all that shit fold. The scamming fold, the hustling fold. And once that shit fold, now guess what I gotta be stuck doing? I got to carry the both of us. I got to carry you at least till you get back on your feet. Or if you go down five, I got to carry you for the five. So I'd rather you have a 9 to 5 and we grind and we get it together. So at the end of the day, we both out here together getting what we need to get and getting to where we need to be at versus okay, we both doing it at this time. Then one of us end up getting bam. Now what? We back right back at the broke ass situation.
Yeah,
Cause
that's real,
somebody
man.
got to carry somebody. That money don't last forever. At least if you that type of person that's willing to work a 9 to 5, if that 9 to 5 and at least you know you could go get another one. The money ain't gonna stop. You gonna keep going. It's always people out there hiring. At the end of the day, a scheme ain't you could catch a good lick here and there. It ain't always out of 10 licks, not all 10 gonna pop. Maybe four. So now you stuck with six that don't fail. Come on. I'd rather take a 9 to 5 nigga all day long.
Hey, man, I think some of the things that we see with women that's kind of like in they what, let's say early to mid 20s, I'm gonna just say the mentality of certain women is it could be kind of like you could cringe a little bit because it's like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Especially once you have a conversation with some people or some women and they don't really appreciate the value of somebody who's stable. You know what I'm saying? Like, to your point, you're gonna have a job. It's stable. As long as you're doing what you got to do, you're being on time. You could count on your finances coming in. But if you do use the jouet and you doing shit now, if we have a idea of something we gonna use to get us further along with some ideas, with some business plans or something like that. But if a nigga basing the jouet on his whole lifestyle and she riding along with that, you're right. Because once that shit crumble and shit gets slow and the jouet dry up, you got to figure that shit out. Or we gonna be evicted, and all the stunting and buying purses and bags and shoes, all that goofy ass shit gonna have to be sold on a sneaker auction and whatnot. So to
Definitely.
anybody who's in a relationship and they got stability, I feel like they're happy. Anybody who's searching for stability with a person who's kind of just moving and grooving and spending money, you're not going to be totally happy because that day will come.
It's always a look over the shoulder. It's always gonna be, oh, if we go here today, is this check gonna pop? Or if we go run off in this person house, is they gonna have 10K or better? So why have them type of thoughts on your mind when you at least know, hey, I clock in at 8, clock out at 4:30. I know at least Thursday, Friday, a check coming.
So we had a conversation, me, to go get everybody pretty much, about emotional manipulation, and being able to set boundaries and being able to can one recognize when they're being emotionally manipulated?
Of course
I
they
think
can.
they should. I think they should recognize when they're being emotionally manipulated because there's always certain words. When a person is emotionally manipulating somebody, they always use certain words that stand out outside of a normal day-to-day conversation that they have with a significant other. So they should
You
be
won't be
able
able to
to.
catch that if you in love. If you in love, you won't be able to pay those signs that you say that are recognizable maybe from a third party. If you in love, you're not going to be paying attention to that. You're being emotionally manipulated.
I mean, at the end of the day, um, I feel like if you are a strong minded person, and not everybody has always been strong minded at the whole time of your life. You have had people that have been weak minded at least one time in your life. But if you know that have had a strong mentality at one point in your life, it ain't. I'm pretty sure you can recognize certain things. You might want to be blind to the fact. Now we could say that you might want to sit here and say, "Well, I love that person too much," or "I feel like they love me too much. I don't think that's what they doing to me." Now that you could say you're being blind.
Yeah, the love is blind. Love is blind. We understand that. So during the times of being of manipulation, like they think about it, is like we were talking about it the other day. You say a man is like the type to pursue a woman. Most of the time is you have to figure out who likes who the most. You know, so during that time, you say that maybe a man probably be doing things that's outside of his body, going over the top to prove to a woman that you know that that he is the man for her. So you got to think about the emotions and how that will make a person feel if you're being uh courted and you're going along with the motion. So you got to think about if you're going to be in a relationship and are you going to be serious with that person? Is it going to be a real thing, or are you just there for the money, or are you there for whatever it is that you can obtain within that time? So you really have to ask yourself, how is a man who may be interested in a woman, he may go out and spend a lot of money, he may just do a lot of things. And you say, well, during this time, his emotions is involved. He's falling in love, and you're accepting the gifts, you're accepting the dates, you're accepting whatever he has to offer. Like, if do you like him in a serious way, or are you just happy that the gifts are there? You know, you have to ask yourself, what are you there for? What are you allowing to a person to do for you?
So do
As a
you think
woman.
that that's a form of manipulation? Because some men, like you say, when they're courting a woman, they will do all those type of things to get
Mhm.
their attention, to get them on the level that they want them to be on. Now,
Mhm.
once that man has got that woman on that level where he wants her to be, those things stop. And it could be vice versa. It don't always have to be the man doing. You have women that do things to manipulate a man to
Okay.
get their
That,
But
attention.
I'm
And
glad
once
you
they
said.
but
Wait,
get
wait.
their
I'm glad you
attention, then
said that.
things stop.
but
So, a form of emotional manipulation, could that be sex? Can sex be used as a form of
Yes,
emotional manipulation?
Of
it
course.
most
definitely can,
definitely.
especially if you know that you have a partner that loves sex no matter what, no matter when, where, or how. You're going to use that tactic. You're going to be like, you know what? I could reel that person in by always being sexual with them. Now I got them to where I want to be. I don't need to be sexual with them no more. Form of manipulation.
So listen, now that we got some people in the room, we want to give everybody a shout out. Shout out to everybody who up in here, and we want to let everybody get an opportunity to respond and speak to this situation. Um,
All right,
who
before we do that bit that we got up first, and let all the people who just came in understand what's going on.
Okay, yes,
Y'all
sir.
know how we usually do the show every Friday night, and it be on live on Facebook, Instagram, and all that. So there's a new platform we trying to do the show tonight. This is how the show gonna be going from now on. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna send the link out. Everybody gonna get on the link. Like I say, next week, me and Petty will be back in. Well, we'll be back live. I'll be back live. I'm just not live tonight because it was the first night that we actually trying this site. So we we just letting y'all know this is gonna be the new way we do it. The link will be up on my Facebook. The link will also be sent to certain people's phones, and that's how it'll go. So I was just getting that out that bit. Also, anybody who joined in, I mean, if you want to pop in and tell us how you feel about the situation, you can. Before you play the next clip, I see we got some new people in. If you don't know what's going on, just pop in, unmute your mic, say you don't know what's going on. He can run the clip back again, and we can get y'all reaction. So, is there anybody who need to hear the clip?
Yeah, we can run the clip back. Yeah, we definitely could do that because we also was speaking on emotional manipulation. So y'all keep that in your frontal lobe as well. You dig what I'm saying? But this other clip was early on. We're gonna go ahead and run it back.
But why is it with a broke man, but a broke man has no problem like providing and building up a broke woman. Because the thing is like nowadays most broke women don't even think they're broke. They just think that they're dating the wrong man. But then they'll look at a guy who's like working fucking 60 hours a week at a job that doesn't really pay that much, but he's doing his fucking best, and she'll look at him and be like, that's broke boy energy. Like, no, that's hubby energy, actually. That's fucking husband material, actually. I feel like as women we have such a like strong desire to be taken care of that we forget that like there are men are human beings.
I want to put a pin in that.
Who sometimes need a little bit of grace and understanding too. Thank you.
So
Okay,
so
now that
so
taking care of shit. Hold on, that taking care
go
of
ahead.
shit. That go back to what I always tell you. Now, there's a couple
Right,
of
yeah.
females on here. There's a couple of men on here who grown men. Men make females feel like they're entitled to be taken care of
Ooh,
because I'm gonna tell you why. Once a
yeah.
girl start giving up that sack, she
Mhm.
feel like you supposed to do this, do jump through hoops from. I done told y'all more than one motherfucking time. The same way you giving me some sack, I'm giving you what you want too. So that ain't that cancel that out. So everything else we do beyond that is us doing for each other. But your coochie don't make me have to get your hair done. Your coochie don't make me have to pay your rent, your car note, because you giving me that form or whatever that is. I'm giving you the same goddamn thing. Now, you don't value yourself to feel like you that man or you doing what you need to do, then maybe you got to put in a little extra. Maybe you do got to give her a little bit of that wee wee and pay a little car note or pay a little rent. If you feel like you ain't getting where you need to be, I ain't got nothing to say about that. But we put that shit in their head. Like I told you, what you get for Father's Day, what you get for your
Hmm.
birthday, what you get for Christmas.
Man, whoever want to take the mic, go ahead, man. I know some people are itching to talk. Go ahead.
Good listen.
Listen, man. I wanted to go back to this emotional manipulation thing about sex because I feel like that is one of the main tools that is used to emotionally manipulate a person. That
Sounds
that
like
that
prostitution to me.
it's a possibility.
It's the biggest prostitution. It's the prostitution, brother. You know, I like
You
to go
think giving up sex is a form of prostitution?
Wait,
I
hold on. Now
mean,
don't echo now. Step away. But go ahead.
So you,
I mean, absolutely. It depends on which way you're looking at it, and in today's society, I mean, that's all that
Now
it is.
this in
Really,
a relationship
expected
or
for
outside a
exchange.
relationship.
It don't even have to be money for exchange. It could just be for a good time, happiness. You know, a lobster date. You know, or a trip. It don't matter. You know.
So you think so you saying if you buying a motherfucking lobster, they got to be giving up that sack? Cause that's what I want to know too. I see
I'm just
Asher on
saying
here. She
it's
ain't
gonna
saying
come.
that. I see a
I'm just
deal and
saying.
they ain't saying that neither. But I'm saying. So let me ask you this. I'm gonna ask all y'all on this, and I want
Mm.
everybody on here to answer this. Don't be shy. We can't see your face. I just want to know when you take a girl out. Do depending on where you take her mean she knows she fucking that night or not?
Nah, not with me. Technically, nah. Cause we already know what that is before we go anywhere. I'm taking you out because I want to. You gonna
Mm.
fuck because you gonna fuck. I
Yeah.
don't look at that. Nah, that's not how I move. Nah.
So if you take a girl to Burger King or you take her ass, just say Benny Hunter, she already know what it is for y'all get. You already done talked up on that for y'all even done went out.
Yeah, before I went out, I'm gonna get it before I probably done got it already. I'm gonna get it after we go out. But it's not what I'm saying is just because I took it somewhere to McDonald's or Benny Hunter where I took it, it ain't got nothing to do with the sex. I'm gonna get that regardless. I ain't taking it nowhere just for sex, and that's not how we move. And that's what I'm saying. If I take out, I'm not looking for no coochie because I took you somewhere. Hell no, that's not how I move. That's shorty shit. Just from how I feel, I'll be 48. That's shorty shit. That's them young
Mhm.
nigga shit. They feel like, and that's more the young generation. The older motherfuckers know what it is. You know when you want to have a good time, you take a person somewhere. You want to have a good time. You know
Right.
you want a nightcap. Grown people supposed to discuss that, baby. I want to slide. You want to slide. We gonna keep this on the low. This is what we want to do. This is what grown people do. Young people add their business out. Some people add their business out because they try to hold shit on each other, hold shit on people. But grown people know how to move, man. If we want to lay down tonight, if I take you out to eat and you want to fuck me tonight, that's what you want to do. That's cool. That's what you want to do. You're not obligated to have sex with me because I got you something to eat. That's just not how I move. I think that's just more the younger generation, like really, really them 30. I say maybe late 20s, early 30, maybe 32 under. I say that's more of them. I'm just saying. I could be wrong, but that's not how I
Man,
see it.
that's anybody, man. That's any age group, any whichever way. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep it
I
clear
feel
at all times. if
right,
if you can have the understanding of whatever you're gonna do with a shorty or whatever, but you got to think about what she look. A female know what she want to do with a dude 3 5
off
seconds into
top,
just putting eyes on her. You get what I'm saying? So you
off
be way
top,
beyond that. She trying to figure out, okay, so how can I stick around? You know what I'm saying?
right,
And 9 times out of 10 is how you live in your life. They want to be attached to your life, and they will
right,
exchange that for your emotions. You get what I'm
Mm,
saying? If you
right,
ride in different vehicles, you know what I'm saying, nice whips, you out with your homies, you go out to the nice places, nice clubs, nice places, they gonna
mm-hmm.
want to be around that. So they don't got they not living like that. Come
right,
on now. Because if they was living
right.
like that, guess what you'll be doing? You'll be off in on their side doing what she like to do. But how many times do we actually get to go out and do what she like to do? You get what I'm saying? How these
Yeah,
females live? They not living like that. They living on that ballerific status. It take a nigga to put them on that, and if ain't no female for to
So
really step up and be like, oh yeah, I'm finna drape the nigga out in Da Vinci and
I
Giuseppe,
don't know
and
about
Nah,
that.
nah, nah,
It's
nah,
some
nah, nah,
females
come
nah,
that's
on,
nah.
living
man.
like
no,
that. Nah,
They
it's
some
some
of,
people.
but you gotta
I
prove yourself to
Nah,
even get
I don't
that
agree
though.
to that shit, big
Nah,
dog. Cause you
Niggas,
remember that show? Remember that show we had? We were talking about niggas be flying girls out, and I
right,
ain't just bringing it up just to say it, but you was on the show. We got the cousin remember. Remember the girl I told you I was talking to before, who lived in
right,
New Jersey, and what
right.
she said, nigga, she flew
Yeah,
me to New Jersey. She flew me to motherfucking Houston before,
right,
both
right,
places
right,
where she was living at. So
yeah.
it depends on you what type of nigga you is. You putting
Nigga,
this
right.
you
shit
is,
like,
yeah,
it
Yeah,
depends
to
yeah,
on the
get it up
yeah.
out
female.
of if
You
you,
you
yeah,
you you
It
you can get
depends.
the girl to do the same shit you do for them. You can
exactly.
get them
right,
to do for
right.
you, nigga. You just
But
gotta put
how
it
Right.
down
many
like
though?
that.
But that's what
Your
I'm
pen
saying though.
pan
This is
got to
what
be
we saying
strong,
though.
cousin.
This is what we saying though. That's okay. But how many times can that happen? How many women can you get to do that? How many women are doing that? You
I
get what
mean,
I'm
in this
saying?
day and
It's only
time,
a
a lot
small
of women
handful. And
are
9 times
making more
10,
money than their counterpart anyway. So
And
that's
niggas got
women
a
are
problem with that.
doing
that is
well.
that's true.
Let's
That's
be
true.
real, sir.
That's true.
Let
That's
let
true.
me do
Women
this
are
for the
doing well.
women. Hey,
I
for the
got the
women,
going on.
sir.
Yeah. Yeah, the
Indeed.
women doing what they gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But you don't find you don't find it that
Maybe
we
you
we
are not
sturdy.
finding it.
Oh, come
No,
on, start
Yeah,
that, man. You know I'm a big player,
no,
man.
no,
Come on, man.
he's
Don't do
saying
that.
something that's
Don't do
real,
that.
boss. Not
Don't do
he
that.
he's saying something that's
I
real.
have to speak from the angles of every angle. I can't just be speaking on the
listen.
ball
I'm let
side
me
for
let
real.
me go in
You
with
think
this. Sometimes a nigga looking in a situation to take the macho lead. But if you got a woman who got a status about herself and a go getter ability about herself, she gonna stunt like you stunt. I'm a nigga say stunt like my daddy, and you know
Yeah,
women do that
yeah.
too. So we're not
not
gonna just
every
act like
woman.
they don't do that.
Not
Now if
everyone. Not everyone.
we know
You know what
that,
I'm saying? That's
that's
okay.
understood.
But for the ones that are that is salute. I salute to them.
You
You
got
know.
to,
Yeah,
cause
But
they out
but
there
but I'm just
they
trying to
damn
tell
sure
you,
live.
hustle
it ain't
harder
that
than
many.
niggas.
It
Nigga,
ain't that many.
hey, listen, hustle
I,
harder than
I'm
niggas,
a,
partner.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying though. We not all right. So that's what I'm trying to say. They
It
you not
depends on the
attracted.
type of woman you want. If you want
It
a
gets
woman
right.
that is kind of like dependent upon you, then you'll feel that's what you want. But if you want
Yeah,
a woman that really has a strong mentality that could put a battery in your bike when you need it, then that's the kind of woman you
yeah,
gonna get. You
yeah,
want a woman
yeah.
that, yeah, daddy, okay, whatever you want to do, whatever you say. What nigga said on Coming to America, hi how, whatever you want. You're barking like a
Right,
dog and shit. What nigga want that?
Nah, but
right.
that shit go both ways, bro. That shit go both ways. Cause some girls now, some females got their own hustle.
Ooh.
Some females want to be boss bitches, and if you get one like
Yeah,
that, but you know, I'm gonna tell you some real shit, nigga. I'm gonna keep it gangster. A lot of niggas be intimidated by shit like that. Niggas be wanting
yeah,
females to feel like they need them for shit. Only thing
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
want
that's
my
true.
girl to feel
That's
like she
true.
need me for is protection, nigga. If you can get more money than
right.
me, by all means, baby, go get it. And I'm not no
Get that
broke. I'm
money.
gonna spend it with your motherfucking ass. If you gonna
Yeah,
bring
I
it
will.
home, we gonna spend it. We gonna spend it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
Absolutely.
be the nigga mad that you get in the bag and thinking I ain't getting it. Okay, go get it and let's go shopping. I'm just like you. So the only thing I
So
feel like a nigga gotta really put down with is I'm gonna protect my career, man. Nobody gonna try it. And nobody gonna that shit that dead.
so
But
what
as far as
I
you
want
going
to
to get
say
the
this
money,
because
it's good.
I want to piggyback off that if I may. Some women that had that kind of edge and that kind of mentality, I think some of our brothers are intimidated because you can't bend them and fold them like you want emotionally. They sound in their thinking. They're confident in their way of moving. So a lot of times, maybe you can't just. She gonna say, "Nah, I ain't. That ain't. I'm. My standard is here. Get up here or move around." You feel me? So
Right,
I
right.
think sometimes, when we get with women that kind of like, cause then some of them women be strong minded and they just don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. They just
And,
ain't. They live. They live it like that.
yeah, they be more player than you. They
Indeed.
Right.
be more player than you.
Yeah.
So
So
you gotta know how to move around. You gonna have to move around if you can't keep one of that in the stable. You know, but if you play enough, you got to keep one of them in the stable. At least
True.
you
Well,
have to
before
because that's the one that's gonna get right and it's gonna keep you right.
So what I wanted to know is I want to go to this next situation and ask how, and we always ask this with the go getter. We didn't had it, but we got people on here, and so how long is how long do you wait till you get back in the dating game once a breakup? A situation of love, a situation of with children. How long do you wait? I know what the go getter gonna say. I ain't even gotta ask him.
exactly. So
You
I'm
know what
gonna
I'm saying?
I'm
But
gonna
I want to
just
ask
say it.
everybody else.
I'm gonna say it and y'all just take off, man. Like I told him, and I'm only speaking for me. When I break up with somebody, bro, the way that I'm set up, the way that my mind mentality set up, I gotta get me somebody else right then, because that's the only way I can move on. I know a lot of people might say, and I ain't gonna speak for y'all. Everybody gonna speak for themselves, and everybody want here, man, join the conversation and fuck with us. But when it's me, I gotta get somebody else. That's the only way I get right. That keep my mind off of the last relationship. I don't be wanting no time to myself. I don't want no man. Only way I'm getting over somebody is with somebody new. That's why I ain't thinking about you, because I'm at this new bitch house. And if I'm here thinking about you, I'm over there with her, still trying not to think about you. But as long as I can hit her and go to sleep, then I ain't thinking about you. So
Listen,
What goes
I
in?
feel it. I feel him on
that's
that because
me.
Zay, I
Oh
do that.
man,
I do that, bro. No, listen, I used to do that, bro. I done stopped from that. Listen, when I break up with somebody, well, within a week or two, I got to have somebody because I'm not going to be depressed. Not going to be sitting
Right,
around here by
right.
myself. I got to move on, bro. But I now, at the age I'm at now, I'm gonna tell you like this: you got to take time to be to yourself and see
Amen.
what you want and look at that shit that you that's been through, all that shit you've been through, and now you'll know what you don't want and what you gonna run
Amen.
into. And when you run into it, you're gonna back that shit down. Like, nah, baby,
Yes,
it
sir.
looked it good, you know. It looked good in the beginning. It shine and glisten, everything shine and glisten and gold.
Yeah,
So
dad.
it seemed good in the beginning, but once you get a chance to be around that person and you see and you know yourself, you'll see that ain't for me, bro. You the same like the bitch I just was with. Nah, I'm all right, baby. So me personally,
Nah, I
it take a
respect
little
that. I
time, like
respect that.
some months now. But I used to be like that, Zay. Real shit, straight up. I used to be like that. But I need time now.
Well, like I say, man, I don't never fly on this show. I know this your first time, man, but you can start kicking with us on Fridays, bro. I
For
don't never
sure.
fly, bro. I feel what you saying. I respect that. But
Yeah.
man,
So wait, let me ask the go getter this. So that's still your mentality at the age you is now. If you and your significant other separate, you back in the race immediately. Week
you
later,
back in the
some
race.
days later.
That's why I'm
At
telling
this
you,
age
yeah. But
now.
see, I'm 40 years old. God. I just turned 40 years old. Cuz a little
Hmm.
older than me, 48. But since I was 16, bro, I had a girl living with me. So like my mind mentality set up like that's what I be thinking. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be
Yeah.
thinking like that's what I need at the crib. So I'm not for the be
So is
when
that
I know
considered
her.
needy? So you're
Yeah,
considered needy.
that's some
I
Hmm.
needy
mean,
shit
if that's
right
what
there.
you want to say, but listen, I'm not for the.
Leave me a bitch in the crib.
Even if she's not leaving, even if a girl not living with me, bro. When I break up with somebody, I gotta talk to. I'm gonna talk to somebody else. I'm not for to sit down and like how he said. I respect that, but that just ain't me. I'm gonna go find me somebody else. I'm gonna go talk to him. We gonna rock like that. Like that's
So
what I
to
gotta
the so
do.
to the women, what are the women thoughts on that after a breakup? How fast are you moving on, or are you taking some time? To the women, please.
Please.
I know we got some beautiful ladies up in here, but you know how to go get a feel. He gonna move on. You out the door 5 minutes later. The next chick in the high. Yeah, you don't want to do that. You ain't even settled down. The nigga, you ain't rolled up the
Oh
block.
God.
Niggas, they got a bitch in there.
Pull it right up.
You feel me?
In
She
and
gone
out.
yet? Yeah, man, damn. But listen, for the women, we appreciate y'all in here, but I want to go in another direction for the women. You know what I'm saying? Follow me now, big dog. Roll that beautiful bean footage.
This is why in our culture as black people,
Get the crowd.
when the boys turn a certain age, the men come and get him and take him away from the mother because she can
Mm-hmm.
emotionally manipulate him. But
Ooh,
since we don't
Yeah.
live in our culture no more, we say what we want to say, do what we want to say. We tear our men down and then wonder why they don't make good husbands and fathers. Mothers destroy sons. His
oh
mother
my
can
God.
speak to him in certain ways that destroy him
Straight
in
up.
ways that can never be repaired.
Oh my God.
This is why in
I need somebody to respond on that, please. What are your thoughts on that? Anybody,
That's
please.
real. It's real.
Yeah,
It's
mama
real.
fucked
I'm
me
telling
up.
you, it's real. Cause I done been through it with my old girl. I ain't getting deep into it, and I done seen it with other women, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Some women, and I don't want to say just all nationality, but I know with my nationality, my black women,
Mm-hmm.
we by women being whatever they go through with their significant other, their baby daddy or whatever, they take it out on that child.
Ooh.
I've seen it. It been done to me. I watched my baby mamas do it to their other kids, because they was mad at their daddies. I watched the black women and the other women I done been with. I watched them. I don't watch a woman beat the child and then get mad and like push the child into the wall. You look like your motherfucking daddy. I can't stand your ass. And I'm like, damn, the
Mm.
baby ain't did nothing. It ain't that serious. So I know women, they do that. And I don't watch the woman tear her child down. And I had to tell her, you can't tell him that. One thing that boy said is, I'm gonna let y'all take off with it. I think it was Denzel, and I told this to my mama, but I ain't see all of it. And it's real because I'm the oldest child of seven. I
Mm-hmm.
say, Mama, he said something like, with a man, especially the firstborn, a woman, our mother is the first woman we love, and that's so true, bro.
Mm-hmm.
There's no woman like that. With our mama, when we got our mama, but her first son, her child, is not the first man she loved. She don't have that
Mm-mm.
same love as we had that love for her. And it's
Mm.
real, bro. It's real. It
Ooh.
sounds crazy, but it's real, bro.
Hold
And I
up,
mean it.
man. That
Yeah,
shit
that was
is
playing.
Y'all
so
take off
That was
with it.
playing.
good
That was
God.
playing,
I
man.
I
God, yeah,
wanna
that was playing. Yeah,
I want
real
to
Huh?
playing.
speak on that. I don't
What's
think
that?
it's not all women that tear
Not
down
all. Not all. Not
Not all
all.
women. Not all
all
women.
their
Not all.
sons.
Not all.
You have women that are spiteful. Those are spiteful
Right.
Mm.
women
That's a good
that
word.
tear down their
Right.
sons because at the
Mm-hmm.
end of the day they're mad because how the relationship, like he said,
Went.
ended
Right.
with the father or whatever the case may be. So again, they don't have the dad there to take it out on. So who's the next person in line? The child. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And then you have mothers that are they're more overprotective, nurturing to their sons because of certain situations, because the relationship between herself and the father went wrong. So it's like, you know
Okay.
what? I'm going to nurture my son a little more because I don't want him to feel that neglection because his dad is not here. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? So at the
Okay.
end of the day, you have women that are spiteful. So those are the ones that will tear down the
Okay.
young men. You get what I'm saying? And you have mothers that are uplifting to their sons. And at the end of the day, and
Okay.
those ones that tear down their sons, I feel like those are the men that go out and they treat women how they treat them. Because at the end of the day, already what they mama tell them, oh, you ain't shit because your daddy wasn't shit. Look how your daddy left me. So you ain't gonna never so in their
Yeah.
brain.
Yeah.
That's why they go through so many women. Because my mama told me at the age of 7, I ain't shit. My daddy wasn't shit. My daddy
Facts.
Mm.
left my mama, so it's cool to leave your ass with the chick. What made my daddy any better than me? If he did it, I could do it. You get what I'm saying? And that right there be the wrong message that us as mothers show sons. When you get them that positive message, yes, your dad did leave us, but at the end of the day, son, you gonna one day be a father. You don't have to do that
Right.
to your child. You get what I'm
Okay.
saying? You can
All right.
also show your child, show your son that positive side.
Right. Right.
Go ahead,
You right.
RNG.
You right.
Oh,
But you still. Oh,
well,
go ahead. Go ahead.
I honestly believe that in the communities that we grow up in, how damaged our people
Bingo.
are, our women, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of that stuff could be emotionally indirect, you know what I'm saying? Like
I like
it
that.
can happen, and you don't even know that it's happening. You know what I'm saying? And usually it's nobody there to kind of like check that, when it's happening. 9 times out of ten it's probably no father, or maybe somebody just don't care enough, or we just because we just in the ghetto and we just used to the environment that we come in that is very toxic. And you may not really know that it's happening. And you can imagine how many times maybe a single mother may have indirectly brought their child down, not knowing, they thinking that it's love, maybe even over loving them, because that can be damaging too. Over nurturing, that can be damaging as well. You know,
Right.
it's different perspectives, different angles. And we all just have to be able to communicate about these things and talk about them and let everyone be aware, of what's going on in our communities, what's going on in our homes,
So
so that we can be better as parents, and you know what I'm saying. So that it is a thing. It is a thing.
right. So I want to go
Therapy.
here. Let me jump in real quick, bro. I got you. I just
Mm-hmm.
want to throw this out there because I remember we did a show, and me and the Go Getter, right? And this wasn't actually exactly the topic, but this is surrounding that topic, right? He was saying how on the park with the youth playing football, some of these women, in the LGBT community are extremely hard on these children, calling them fuck
Yeah.
niggas, talking to them in
Yeah.
an aggressive manner. So with that on the rise, are we going to see more young men damaged because of these two women
Yes.
households?
Yes. Yes.
You feel
Yes.
me?
Absolutely. That's
Yes,
not
my
right.
son. I got a son that's dead, and his yes. My son wanted to play football. He just like all my boys got that in him. He didn't play because his mama was with the girl, and the girl never put him in there. She kept him from around me. Yes, that damaged that child because that child gonna grow up thinking that it's cool it's right for a woman to be with another woman. See, you got to remember, we not growing up in the era that we got our grandparents, like our real grandparents, our grandparents, motherfuckers that like would be 90 now or something like 80s, late 80s, 90s, 100, where they took
Mm.
them to church, baptized. These kids don't really know about church, about God. Really, they don't even really believe in. And then you got to look at what they showing on. It's the government. What's going on? They showing commercials with men kissing men,
Oh, that's
kids
wild.
kissing kids. Man, I ain't on that shit, man. I
Yeah.
snap on my son. So it's not just us, dog. It's bigger than us. No matter how much we do, it's just a little bit. We could just kick the donkey a little bit on that, though. We got to shoot this bitch in the head because it ain't gonna stop. You feel me? It,
So
it
let me
ain't
ask
just
you
us.
this, right?
What's up?
With that being said,
Hmm.
would you approve if your son turned out to be homosexual? Would you
No,
love
he
him the
already
same?
know. No, he already know. And I hate. I know if anybody come at me sideways and say like, but this is how I feel. I wasn't raised like that. We know that. My father was a preacher, even though he backslid. That
Right.
is damnation, man. The God don't see that. That's no. It's
So
a
your
wrap.
son
Ain't
could
nothing.
could your son would you disown him as your son, or would you
I
just not approve of his
I
decisions?
wasn't
Nigga
disown
don't
him,
always
but
do
I
this
wasn't
shit, bro.
approve of it. I can't fuck with that. He know that. We ain't rocking that, bro. We ain't
So
that.
so
That's not what's up.
no, I mean,
Niggas
but
just it just would be hard to accept, like I always tell you,
so
bro.
would
Straight
you
up.
would of course it's but what about your daughter? Would you approve if she had
Same shit.
the
Hell
same
no.
shit? So you're
Hell
not you're
no.
not you're
Hell
not you're
no.
not double standard like that.
Hell no, boy. I don't play that shit. I'm a God fearing man. I was raised in the church. That
Well,
shit is
amen.
what's
Well,
that shit is
Amen.
wrong.
I like, boy. There you go. For you,
I
boy.
ain't known that. I
Yeah,
didn't know
no.
what I do know, and now I know more. I did not know God felt like that about that. Boy, that is a rap. Oh nah, we ain't playing nah, DJ, nah, ain't none of that. Keep that shit
Nah,
from
but
around
listen,
me,
now,
don't
listen,
watch
now,
none of
listen.
that.
Now, I'm a nigga that's like you. I 100% agree with you on that. With your son like this, how God feel about it. But now the sense of the conversation, you got to throw that shit in there like that. I don't.
Indeed.
I'm not. I don't. I don't judge nobody for their nationalities or what they believe in and shit, right? But
Right.
what I do have a problem with people sometimes is people use God to their advantage. People will
Mm.
say God don't like this, God don't like that. But there's a lot of other shit God don't
I
like that we
got you.
still
I
do,
already know.
and they be
I
okay
already
with
know.
it. So I
Right.
done told Big Dog a million times. If my son was gay, my
Watch the
kids live
echo.
with me,
Watch the
bro.
echo.
My kids live with me. So I done told me if my son was gay, he had to live with his mama. He won't be able to live with me. What if your son was a murderer? You won't be like, I ain't fucking with him. You will do everything that you could to help him get away with that shit. If you got a family out of state, if you can send him to another country, he ain't never got to work again. You will push that money in. You will do whatever you can to make sure that your son don't spend a day in jail. But God definitely don't like motherfuckers that murder other people.
Zay, and I'm
There's
being
no
honest with
degree
you.
of
And my
sin.
and my son to tell you the same thing. A light shall not tell in his eyesight. He cannot stand the light. But I'm gonna tell you this. I told my son this too. Well, if you go out there and murder somebody on some demon shit, we gonna get yourself together. You gonna turn yourself in. Cause we ain't rocking that. You ain't bringing that shit to my
I was
house. You ain't
just
bringing
saying,
that shit around me.
yeah,
I
you
don't
You
can't
a
be out
move
here
real
like
nigga.
that.
bringing
You
back
a
the
real
truth.
nigga.
I
You
don't.
a real.
You
I ain't
can't
gonna
Yeah,
be
lie,
I'm
cause
almost
I
I'm
won't do it.
almost
I ain't
50,
gonna lie. I
bro.
won't do it. I
I,
won't do it.
nah,
I
Zay, I'm
can't be out
almost
here
50.
gang banging with my son. I can't be out here running the streets with them.
Yeah,
Not when they
nah,
turn
nah. I'm
statement. No, I
almost
can't
50.
do
I
that.
did a lot
Yeah.
of bad shit, dog. It's time to change, bro. And I don't
No,
know,
I'm
you know
not.
what I'm
I'm
saying?
not.
We
I'm
don't.
not. I'm not saying that you out here game
Yeah,
banging with your son. But if your son do something, fuck your son. I'm just saying your kid. If your kid make
yeah.
a bad decision that could potentially get them into some trouble, and you feel like as a parent you can save them, I know me, bro, and I know most parents. We overprotective of our kids. So if our kid
Nah, we
make a
gonna
bad
try.
decision and we feel like we can, well, they made it to me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't get to that point in life yet that I'm gonna say you made it to me. Now let me take you to the police. I ain't even for the same lot of nobody, bro. I'm gonna
No,
be
you
like,
gonna
Okay,
okay,
do
you
it.
you
You
teach
fucked up.
you
you
teach
gonna
that.
Let me try to
you
get you
gonna do
somewhere
it
out of here
for
and
you
get you
for
right.
you
You
gonna
gonna
do what
teach
you gotta do
negativity,
for your child. You know what I'm saying? But you can't promote that shit to a degree. You know
right?
what I'm
And
saying?
like I
Like
said,
certain
I ain't
shit,
promoting it, bro, but I'm just
look,
gonna let them know you fucked
look.
up. But now we gotta try to fix that, bro.
Right, you do gotta try to fix it. You gotta try your best, but you at the same time, you gotta you can't like you can't fall for the mistakes that your children make, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
that'd be crazy, bro. Like I done been through so much shit, and like I'll be damned if my old girl had to take my charges. You know what I'm saying? And or
Listen,
anything like that, anything of that degree.
I ain't saying that your
But
mama
if
gotta take
you
your charge. But if you go to your mama and tell you did something, and she like, all right, damn, you fucked up. Okay, but let's try to fix it. Let's see what we can do from here. Like I'm just saying, but like, listen, I got a brother that been in jail since 1989, bro. My brother went to jail in 1989. That's 2024. He's still in jail right now. So if he would have made it to my old girl before the police got him, and she could have potentially did something that could have sent him somewhere else. I'm not
right,
saying she promoting that shit. I'm just
no,
saying that he
no,
fucked up. Okay, now she tried to fix it. Like I got an uncle, he dead now, so I can talk about it. He killed the nigga in Miami. He was in a police car, bro, for to go to jail. When Auntie opened the police car, he got out. He ran with New York and had a whole nother life. They wasn't promoting him killing people. He never killed another person in his life. But I'm just saying that sometimes, bro, shit happen when you're younger. You make mistakes. I don't think you should just throw these kids under the bus. I ain't saying you tell them, oh, you killed one nigga, go kill another nigga. Now I'm trying to create a killer. But if you do something, bro, and you can help your kids fix it, I just think that you should. That's all I'm saying,
Nah,
bro.
yeah, but nah, yeah, I feel you. But Zay, you said if he was a killer. Nah, if he a killer, nah, bitch, you getting your ass up out of here. Get your demon ass up out of here. That's what I feel you on what you said, but you said nah, we were saying about the God, but if he a killer, nah, if he a killer, he got to go on about his way. Now, if he made a mistake, yeah, we gotta be a parent. We
Yeah,
gotta be a parent
a
because we
mistake
know
is a mistake. You know your children.
that's a
You know what I'm
mistake, right?
saying? Yeah, you know
Other
your
than that,
children.
nah, nah,
But now if you got
nah,
just a
you
hard head,
right.
knucklehead just out there just out in the street just doing shit and he hard headed and you're telling me be out there, and you out there killing up,
And you
robbing and
won't
doing the
stop,
wrong thing.
yeah.
You
I
got you
wash
got
my
to throw
hands
your
on.
hands up. You got to throw your hands up
Uh,
because you can't guide them. You can't get them in the direction you need them to go in. So you're gonna have to throw your hands up unless you want to be in that crossfire. You
uh,
know, yeah,
gonna
you
have a
gotta.
stroke.
You know, we got to be parents, but we got to be, we still have to protect our lives too, because we the ones that got to raise them. So we had to think about it from every perspective. Take care of the children, now. Goddamn.
You got to spread that energy. If you ain't got that one child, you can't put all that energy on that one. You got to spread
Yeah,
it on all lines.
yeah. You
So
might
you
have
know,
one other one, but the other ones you got to just make sure you take care of them.
uh,
Shit, we got a bunch of them in my family.
People,
Listen, I want to run this one here. Now that you've mentioned family, big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
but I ain't subject to being treated any kind of way in the name of who, the relationship, what the relationship says. In the name of family, you comfortable with telling them everything and keeping everything amongst family. This the family secrets, but they be the very same people that use it against you, hold it against you for life. You never come out of what you used to be, because they always reminding you. It's a constant. They place there as a constant reminder. You're not able to really grow around certain family members. So just like I'm choosing my friends, I feel like you should be able to choose your family. Blood is not what makes us, that just makes us related. Period. I saw.
Now, I want your takes on that because we got some family member that's real foul, and you know, I know everybody has family, and how do we deal with family that speaks on us negatively, and like she said, never let us forget about certain shit, even if we do it, even the family that don't even support you and don't even like like they cheer for their friends or whatever. You heard the clip. What's y'all take on that?
long handle spoon. Cause if you don't, you gonna die.
I
You
tell
gonna
you,
kill
everybody got
yourself. You gonna
a
stress.
different extension on the phone.
Got
You
to.
know, yeah.
I go through it. You got to. Long handle spoon, bro. You can't keep worrying about them motherfuckers. Cause when you got negative motherfuckers that's evil like that, they 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 enjoy that. They get off doing shit like that. That's nothing to them. So you trying to play their game or even uh shit not I don't want to say play it, but even answer to that bullshit is gonna be nerve wracking to you. So the best thing for you to do is focus on yourself and feed them with a long handled spoon because it is what it is. You already know what you know. You know they don't like you. You know they don't fuck with you. You know they talk about you. So why are you worried about it? Stay away from 'em.
Because a lot of times people, that's your cousin, that's your this, your mama, your that, your this, your that, because it
Can't
plays
be
into
that.
some of.
If they
But
treating you like that, that's how you got to
sometimes,
look at it.
and that's how I deal with shit. Make sure we
Uh,
ain't echoing now, and that's how I deal with shit. You feel me? I got a policy. So, I don't do nothing for a bitch that I won't do for my mama or my sister, and I don't do nothing for a nigga that I won't do for my brother or my father. And the same way I'm giving like that, I don't fuck with you like that, no matter if you're my mama or daddy, sister, brother. So if you do me some type of way, I ain't fucking with you. So I know niggas that done ran back to them
I
hoes
ain't
that was
fucking with
trifling, and niggas know that who was cheating and sliding with the nigga at the store, and you're still in that whole face, and you'll say fuck your cousin who in the family. You feel me? So you
straight
know,
up.
I treat it like 1,000. I don't give a fuck who you is. You ain't fucking with me like that. Then I'm long handed spoon you.
I can't even hold you, man. My family, I fought with my family. The good, bad, the ugly. Whether they talk about me, where I talk about them, because I'm gonna do that too. Especially if you're talking about me. I come from a family where we talk shit. Swallow spit and everything else. I'm big on family, man. I'm real big on family. I know how to deal with you if I don't deal with you, and that if I'm not down with you too well, I know how to deal with you. Everybody got a different length of a spoon. You know, and that's how I treat them. I treat everybody accordingly. But when you're family, man, you're family. I can talk shit with my brother and to like we want to kill each other, and if somebody mess with them, then we got to go fold them up. You know what I'm saying? That's
I
how
can
it goes.
respect that.
Vice versa. You know. So
Well,
it's a different game for everybody. You know, it depends on how your family is and how wrong they do you. Because some people do you wrong where you just can't mess with them at all.
Hmm.
Period.
Yep.
and that's true. Me, I don't. It's it is might be sad for me to say this, but I don't have a problem cutting family off. I will cut family off just like I would cut somebody off in the streets because I feel like my family to for me, and I'm only speaking for me, my family is my children. So to me, anything outside of that, I mean, yes, okay, I have my mom, I have my dad, but for me, my family are my children. So it's like I don't have a problem with going with by not speaking to somebody for months. Some people they be like, "Well, I ain't talked to cousin baby in about 4 months. Dang, I feel bad. Well, my cousin." No, I don't care. I don't care about cousin baby. I ain't finna pick up the phone and call and be like, "Hey, cousin baby," or Auntie Lisa ain't come to my baby party. I don't care. I that's just me, and I've always been like that. I've always been a person that has been very distant from my family, and like I say, I've always and it's not for no reason. It's not because anybody has did anything wrong to me to the point where I can't stand them or don't want to be around them. That's just me, and I was not raised like that. So it's not because some people say, well, maybe you was raised like that and that's how you just continue to be. No, my grandma raised me to be around my aunties, to be around my cousins, to be around my family. But as I got older, I saw in my eyes my family was my children and who I'm with. That's my family. That's how I see it. Like I said, I don't have a problem with not speaking to family and keeping myself distance from family. It does not bother me.
You got to be careful. Them kids, the kids will talk about you now too. Now, the kids get a nice little rain session about
Yeah,
mommy
that's
any
true
day.
too. Your
And,
children
you
will
know,
give you a run for your money. But at the end of the day,
yeah,
I'd rather get my run for my money from my children than from,
right.
other family members. That's just my personal take on family itself. Everyone has their own take on family and family values and what family means to them, and
Mhm.
like I said, for me, at the end of the day, um it does not really bother me if I do not pick up the phone and have a full blown conversation with certain family members, even close family members I've grew up with, or whatever the case may be, And like I say, some people be like, well, you weird, and that's crazy. My mom, my dad, they're still alive. And I mean, no, I don't pick up the phone every day and I do not call them and say, hey, how you doing? Or whatever the case may be. And like I say, it's not because they did anything to me or I don't like how they raised me up or no, it's not.
So let
That's
me
just
say
me.
this,
But
because
don't get me wrong now. If I get a phone call and is so I'm dropping everything and I'm going to that rescue. But like I say, outside of that, I mean, that's just my take on it for me with far as family wise.
so let me say this, because I know Zay the Go Getter had a show, and he was saying the family dynamic ain't like what it used to be. Cause I grew up around him, and they cousins come 15 deep, everybody partying and hanging out. So has the family dynamic changed now that we're older and everybody has children?
Man, listen,
Is everybody?
the family dynamic changed cause like Dominique said, we don't got no goddamn grandmas no more.
Now the
So
grandmas ain't
now,
fucking with us no more.
back in the days, bro, it was like okay, most people had it to like. I'm gonna just speak for my family. We had to go to our grandma's house every Saturday. My grandma had 7 daughters, right? So
Feel
them daughters and they kids had to be there. Whether we were beefing, whether it was what it was, we had to be there. 4th of July, Memorial Day, we at the beach or we at somebody's house and everybody together.
That's facts.
It's not like that now. You feel me?
I
Now
like that.
it's like, okay, I got a brother, I got a sister, whatever, whatever. Now my kids and me, we gonna be doing what we doing. My brother kids and them, they gonna be doing what they doing. I ain't
Hmm.
speaking for my family on that part, but I'm just saying. So that's the difference in the way that the shit is now. It ain't no more of that togetherness, bro. It's like
That's real.
nobody now wanna be like, okay, we all struggling together. But you know, I see family reunions,
Yeah.
bro. It be real shit.
Yeah.
Family reunions, bro, supposed to be time when you go with your family to enjoy each other. Nigga, family
Right.
reunions done turned into motherfucking battles
Fights and
where
shit.
you for
Yeah.
to go
Yeah.
and I'm for to go buy a $5,000 belt to
Stunting
wear
harder
and
than
tuck my
you.
shirt in so
Yeah.
everybody can see I got this belt on and
Yeah.
might have a goddamn price tag hid inside this bitch. Praying none of y'all niggas don't grab this belt to be playing with me rough
So you
and
can
tear
take
this
it
bitch
back.
up so I
Yeah.
can't take it back. You feel me? So family reunions now done
Right.
became competitions.
A
It
goddamn
ain't about
fashion
nigga
show or
what's
some
going
shit.
on, bro. If you need a little help and I got it, I can help you. They're like, what you need, nigga? My lights for to go off. But I'm at this family reunion, like, what's going on with you, cousins? Say, man, nothing. Know what I'm saying? Nigga living over here eating like this, I'm doing that. In the back of my mind, I'm like, boy, as soon as this shit go off, Tuesday I ain't gonna have no water. I done spent all this
Right.
money yet, but I ain't gonna tell nobody in my family that. Cause now we
Right.
all in
Right.
competition with each other, bro. But back in the day, nigga, that shit went on to pick up the phone and call your cousin. Hey man, call your sister. Call somebody, man, I'm fucked up. Help a nigga out. Ain't none of us doing
Right.
too good, but shit, if you got a little extra you can give, nigga, then that's it. That's the type of nigga I am. You know that bit, dog.
Right.
I ain't just saying that shit, nigga. If I got it, you got it. Any nigga who fuck with me, brother, that I feel like that, bro, is like that. But we growed up with our family being together because our grandma ain't give us a choice. She don't give a fuck what sisters not talking. Saturday y'all talking, and even if y'all ain't talking, y'all and y'all kids better be here. And you might think
So
that because they old, they
so
don't
let
know
me
who
ask
not
you a
there.
question,
They know
right?
who not there, bro.
Do you think that has the dynamic of that because like the grandmas was a little older and come from a different areas and now the grandmas these days are a little younger. You know what I'm saying? The grandmas of like you got females that's like 48, that's a grandma. You
And
know what I'm
tell you quick,
saying?
they ain't babysitting shit.
You
How
know,
you
like
gonna
the
be how you gonna be somebody granny when you still at motherfucking round table trying to twerk? Get the fuck
yeah.
Yeah.
out of
No.
here.
Real shit. Real shit. Real
You got
shit.
motherfucking grannies at round table, and if they live in Broward, they
Right.
going to Smitty's. Bitch, they close. Listen, they
Baby
got them.
tinted
You would think the
asses.
mama is the daughter. Some of these
Yeah.
young ass girls look more rougher than these old motherfuckers, and they don't even start me with the goddamn cat credit, bro. Bitches getting
Oh
titties and
yeah.
ass at 50 years old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Really
That's crazy.
rejuvenated. You like what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Grandma still young. Grandma ain't trying to be grandma.
Grandma gotta have a
Man,
life
grandma
too.
waking up in the morning with me in the house. Grandma waking up in the morning with a nigga like RGA's in the house. Grandma waking up
Absolutely.
in the morning, this red nigga in the house with no
Hey,
shirt on. The door
you
like,
will
man, where you
hit
got this
Drinking up
nigga
all the
from?
Kool-Aid.
you will
Yeah, bro,
hit
what
you
the
will
fuck?
you will hit grandma.
You can't
Hey
drop.
man, I'm
You
fuck
can't drop the grandbabies off today. You can't do that
right.
today.
I ain't
Grandma
babysitting shit. I
got
got me
way
a real
doing
nigga in
today.
the house.
Yeah, grandma
Absolutely.
in there listening to goddamn Glorilla and the rest of them hoes, huh?
Absolutely. We got
That's
Goose and
crazy.
Rolling Weed. That's what me and grandma doing. Y'all gotta go. Ain't nobody coming in this motherfucker. We gonna lock it down for about 2 days. Grandma knows what's going on. And she got that check for me.
That's what I'm saying. So nah, man,
And
I
she
think the
got that
family
check for
dynamic changed a hell of a lot, bro. Cause
Yeah.
them older grandmothers, man, you wasn't seeing that shit. There wasn't no nigga coming around the house, man. If your granddaddy died, if your grandma was fucking, boy, it was a secret. I ain't trying to be
Yeah, it
disrespectful,
was.
Yeah.
but if she
No.
Yes,
was
it
Real
fucking,
was.
shit.
nigga, it was a secret, nigga.
Yes, sir.
Real
She ain't
shit.
that cat gonna stay in that bag.
For real, nigga.
That's it.
The only thing you think and this ain't to be funny, bro. And I hope nobody takes it the wrong way, but the only nigga you think is your grandma, man, is God. Cause that's the only nigga she talk about.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
When
listen.
she
Ain't no
needs something, when
bull.
she
Mm-hmm.
wants something, nigga, that's all she talk about.
Ain't no
God,
bull.
that's her nigga. But
I ain't
You
seen a man at
stupid.
my grandma's house since she was what? Since my grandma probably was what, 48, the age I am, or 50, until she died 80 something. I ain't never seen the nigga over there. So you ain't lying. You
Mm-hmm.
right,
ain't lying.
and your grandma
See, back
and
in the
your
day,
granddaddy
Granny,
could have
yeah,
died so long
Granny then
ago,
was
but she
big on
still wasn't doing
respect.
nothing.
Yeah,
Right.
Yeah, they don't
he
want to give
did
you
die.
no
And I was
idea
proud.
what's going on. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real.
And see, back then, it like he say, it's what
You got
grandma
the dollar.
said.
You said you
When
got dollar.
grandma said we all gonna meet here, or this is what we gonna do on these
Yeah.
holidays, we going to this. That's what it was. It wasn't no if and but. That's what it was, and it's like the respect level done dropped. Even with my old girl was 65, so she a grandma and
Yeah.
a great grandma. She still
See?
can't control all us together. Even her with her twin sister, she can't control all us to get us all together and all us. We probably stay calm. Like it's a shame. We only calm when somebody die.
Nigga don't see
Like when
your
my
dollar.
grandma died, we all together, everybody calm, safe. Ain't no
Feel
pressure.
that
Ain't
shit,
nobody got no beef
bro.
with nobody. But it's normally when we get together, somebody gonna give somebody a salty look, and it's gonna spoil everything. You understand? My mama can't sit there and say, "All right, listen, that's enough. That's it." It ain't like when Shelly Jean was here. So until this generation get that respect level back, dog, they'll never come back because dog, it's like
That
this.
respect
You
gone. That
know,
respect
yeah,
gone,
Yeah,
man.
you
yeah,
know when
yeah.
we was coming up, like when we was coming up, even like petty old boy. We and my age, so I'm the young nigga that was around him. So if
Mm.
he was in the street and I said something that was out of line to him, not to him directly to him, but he felt like it was
Or
out of
around
line,
him, right? Yeah.
and yeah, and he wanted that respect, and I didn't give him that respect. He had the right, fuck the right. He had the initiative and the authority to go oops upside
Authority.
my
That's a good word.
motherfucking head, then
Yep.
come to my old girl and them, tell them, and then
Let her
damn near
know. Yeah.
everybody in the house gonna whoop a nigga motherfucking ass. And then now every time I see him, I'm gonna wave at him and smile. But when I get down the street, I'm salty. Motherfucker told my mom and them, oh motherfucker. But you
Yeah.
know that respect is gone, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
ain't
now that
there no
shit
more.
dead now, bro. Cause right now, nigga, you wish a motherfucking next door neighbor would hit a bitch kid. Bitch, there's a fight in the city.
It,
Every
Mm-hmm.
but
motherfucker in the house coming outside to jump on their ass.
you
Why
right,
you?
Yep.
you right.
I'm talking about your jit could just straight said the next door neighbor was a pussy bitch. Nigga, don't
Mm-hmm.
take my kid. I don't give a fuck. That's how this
Right.
shit is now, nigga. Ain't
So
That's
right now
how
no
it
so
more.
is
so
now.
so imagine if they was doing it like that in school with the paddling. Remember we used to get the paddles
Listen,
Nah, a
I
lot of
and
think they
people
got to
went
bring
on
it
man
back.
with that.
They got
Amanda
to
was
bring it
born in the
back.
'90s, bro. Amanda was born in
Dog.
the '90s. She don't know nothing about no goddamn
so ain't
paddle with
nobody
her.
on here ever got a paddle from
Hell
school?
yeah, I did. I did. Well, you know I did. I'm old. They got to bring that back. They got to
Look,
bring that
baby
back.
doll
Nah,
never
they
got
nah.
a
You going
paddle.
to you going
Ashley
to you
never
going
got a
to girls
paddle.
and paddling
You know they
too.
weren't
They
beating
not doing
nobody
that
with
shit.
RG. Hay was going to school.
I hear a
No,
Them
lot of
they
people
motherfucking
not.
bitches
mumbling,
got out
boy.
of school.
A
Hey,
lot of
Hey,
people
look,
mumbling. Hold on.
look.
Y'all,
Nick,
let me
They
hear
how
they
y'all
old
not
one at a
you
doing no
is?
time.
paddling, man.
You
They
sure
ain't
how
doing no
old you
paddling.
is, Nick?
That's the
Listen,
one
let me
that
say
they used
something.
to
Let
heat.
me say something. Let me say
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
to y'all. Seriously, seriously. I know. Just hear this. Hear me out. Just give me 20 seconds. Just imagine this. You got little badass Rico, little
Yeah.
badass Ray Ray, little badass Q. Q
Yeah.
can't get right. Q got that single parent, that single mama. She can't
Yeah.
even get it right. But got that goddamn principle. With that
Yeah.
strong left motherfucking hand, with that goddamn mother with that strong left hand, with that goddamn ruler that look like a motherfucking the ceiling fan. Look like one of the
Yeah.
ceiling
Yeah.
fan
Yeah.
blades.
Silly fan blade with a handle on
With
that
that
bitch.
yeah, with a handle on that bitch. When he give him
Yeah.
about 4 whacks across that ass, and that ass
No.
tighten up,
And
and
you
it
gotta go
swell
back
up
to
on his
school
ass,
and stay in
and he
school.
gotta
That shit.
and stay in school, and his ass
Everybody know
hurting.
that ass got tore up.
Boy, listen.
Mm.
Everybody know that shit gonna tighten up. Kids gonna start slowing down because they want that ass whoop.
Oh
They ain't
no,
never
not the
had
way he
that
came in the
ass
bit boo
whoop.
hooing.
Nah, they don't want that. Hold
What's
on,
up?
nah. If they bring that shit back, I'm saying it'll calm down in the
Man,
elementary.
you
At
can't
least
do
in the
that.
Because
elementary,
it'll be a level of a threat there that's
it's a
inside the
Man,
threat.
school.
shit,
Yeah.
That's
man.
inside. Yes, that's not
But this is what I'm trying
outside
to
the house.
tell you though.
Getting
What's
This is
up?
suspended
what I'm
ain't
trying
shit
to
no
tell
more.
you.
Bitches
Listen,
can't wait to
listen.
get
No more.
suspended.
You know what I'm trying to tell you though. When
Hey,
when that
What's up?
nigga beat you, he called your mama and told you he beat
Yeah,
you.
of
But you
course.
gotta
man,
worry
hey,
about when you wait. You gotta worry
So,
about when you going home.
oh
You getting
Lord.
another beating. But let me
Yes, you
tell you
will.
this shit
Bingo.
right now. If
And
the
back then it was
principal beat
extension
a
cords.
motherfucker, if a
Yeah.
principal beat a kid now, the
and you
mama
get
at the front door for the whoop the
Oh
security
hell
guard
yeah.
ass. The mama, you know, oh hell yeah. The mama for to go out there act a motherfucking fool. So now you got the kid like, bitch, I wish you would hit me. My mama gonna come out here and fuck you up. Remember
Look,
we
let
talked
You
me
about
right.
tell
that.
you
See, hold on,
something.
wait. See, back in the day, what Cub was talking about, the authority and the initiative, and we said that
It was
was
already
I
there.
hear
it
that, but
was
listen,
available.
listen. I'm
Now they
giving you
ain't
the new
giving you that
generation.
authority to do that.
nah,
Amanda,
but
what
hey,
you were
hey,
just
real
saying,
quick.
Amanda. Wait,
Hold
hold
on.
on, Amanda. What you just said.
No,
If your principal call, if your kid's school call and say your kid said something, they beat his ass, what you gonna do?
I'm gonna beat that bitch out too. What the fuck?
See? My point exactly. My point
But
exactly.
listen, but
Well,
So
listen.
let me say this. So the authority that is taken away from school, they don't do none of that shit no more. The
No,
disrespect
listen. In
that the kid
Cuba,
is showing in the school, he's definitely showing it at the house.
listen.
So
No,
In
so
I ain't
so the
Cuba,
gonna agree
children
to
don't
that.
get
no,
beatings
No.
at
no,
home
no,
no
no,
more
no,
either.
no,
So
no,
how do you
I
discipline your
no,
kids?
no. Listen. Back then, like my dad used to tell me, and okay, so when I was in Cuba, right, like in second grade, I've been scared of this teacher because she have a rule. She used to hit kid with in the rule with the rule. So back then, in that time, imagine your kid did something, and the teacher used to hit the boy or your son, whatever it is.
Mhm.
So the parents used to go waiting for the kid to the teacher to whoop their ass too, because they say, okay, I know my son did something wrong, but you don't have the
Yeah, the right.
authority
Yeah, the authority.
to hit
Yeah.
my son.
Back in the
Right.
day, like Zay said, they gonna call. Well, I don't know if Zay
Wait,
said that, but
that's true. No, yeah,
my
that was
old
me
girl
down
gave
there.
them motherfuckers permission to get on my
Yeah.
head if I was acting out. Period. And
They
I
they
got
call you.
a lot of people in the school, mamas gave them that authority. I know it ain't the
Yeah.
same no more,
it's
but
not.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's not. But so
Hey,
yeah,
this
well,
I
let me
nigga,
got
just
it. That
this
shit.
nigga
Woo.
probably tapped in, bit dog.
let.
Hold on. So Petty, you
Huh?
here? Let me hear. You probably done tapped in. What's up, man?
What they do, brother?
This nigga later than the
Oh, there you
motherfucker.
go.
Petty, what's up,
Good.
man?
That boy
Yes,
done
What's
fell
sir.
good?
asleep.
Damn, what's good, my boy? I was
Oh, you
having
up?
Okay.
Okay,
my bad. I was having my own technical difficulty, like big dog
okay,
was
you
saying.
good now?
Big
We hear
dog,
you
that nigga,
clear.
hey, big dog, that nigga fired, big dog.
Damn,
Well,
man,
now,
hey,
hey,
I'm gonna sue your ass, boy. You ain't give me no written, you ain't give me you ain't give me no verbal, no written or nothing. You just went straight to fire. God damn.
Oh
But
Nah,
hell
what's
no.
up, though, man?
hey,
We done chopped it up for a minute. The show almost over, but go ahead. What's up
hey, no,
with
no,
you?
no. I heard a little bit of the end though. What Nick was saying about the principal whooping the kids' ass and whoop, whoop, this and that. Listen,
yeah.
I came from that structured family and all that, right? But the
Right.
hitting
Right.
part, that shit, I feel like that shit can't be today. I understand that. What I feel like the problem is with today is nobody want to hold their child accountable. You get
Amen.
what I'm saying?
Right.
So
Right.
the principal should be able to, or an adult should be able to tell
Right.
your child that what he doing is wrong. Long as because respect due to anybody. So they shouldn't be able
Right.
to, especially if they don't know your child, to be motherfucker this and that. Understand that because now I
Right.
guess
Right.
everybody's more emotional now. I understand. We discovered our emotions. I get that.
Yeah.
So
Whole shit.
everybody can't identify with that the same way. You feel what I'm saying? So I feel like okay, you can't do that. But if you actually saying something that makes plenty sense, you actually parents, if you're not that child parent, but you parenting that child for real, I feel like a parent should not have a problem with that. Nobody got
Right.
to say shit to their child. Their child could cuss your ass out like a dog and they want you to
That's
just
not
walk
right.
away and say not a
Yeah.
single word to their
And
child.
that's a problem too, because they
But
talk like that
that's
these
a
days, because
big
they know you
problem,
ain't gonna
nigga.
do nothing to them.
See,
Listen,
when
Right,
we
nigga.
was
listen,
growing
I
up,
work
when
at a school. We
listen. This
work at a
kid,
school, bro.
when,
this
when
We
kid's
work at
been
a
telling
school. We see
him
that
big
shit
head,
every day.
bald head, the name of the teacher, dick head.
Yeah,
Oh
Yeah.
God, I'm
bro. I
telling
told you,
you.
bro.
So how
I
much
work
is
at.
that a reflection of the household that they
yeah,
coming from?
but
No,
this
but
what,
do what
But
I'm
but
telling you.
wait,
listen,
hey,
no.
but
You,
real
you, you,
quick,
you can tell it different though. You can tell it different. I'm gonna tell
Nah.
you because Petty on the
Nah.
phone. The way that I seen Petty's son in school when he don't see me, that nigga wasn't there doing in front of his daddy. So I ain't
And
for the lie to
bingo.
say that
That's what I
they
was
get
just gonna
away with that
say.
shit at the house,
Bingo.
bro. Man, all that
No.
dog.
Hell
Listen,
no.
when that nigga daddy
No.
just
wait,
walking
wait,
to
see,
school,
see,
his
wait,
whole reality gonna change. But if he don't think nobody
Bingo.
watching,
wait,
he the
let me
baddest
talk.
nigga in the
Hey,
motherfucking school. I
let me
seen this
talk
shit with
real
my
quick
own
though.
eyes, bro.
Let me talk real quick. Let me talk real quick
Yeah.
on that. Since you talk about him though,
Yeah.
look real quick on
Please.
that though. Like you just said though, but the things he was doing in school or the small
Mhm.
glimpse of what you seen, it was a time before I saw him do those things. So that means like as a parent, you really know your child. You kind of get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So it's
I
But
like
know
he
what you're
didn't do
he
it
saying.
in your
know,
Yeah,
face.
and then hold on
He
now,
he
didn't
with
say
do it
me
he
in your
saw
coming
him.
face.
real quick,
Know
and
what
with
I'm
me
saying?
coming,
He
with
saw it.
real
Hmm.
quick, huh?
Mhm.
And with me coming
Hmm.
to the school, his reaction, everything, because he understand what his daddy tolerated, what he not finna deal with. You get what I'm saying? So it's like he know, boy, it's finna be some shit. So that's why he's trying to get up out of it, straighten himself up. But knowing your child is like that's me holding his ass accountable. Listen to what they saying he did, man. You did do that shit, bro. You tend to do stuff like that around the house. You understand what I'm saying? So it's
Bingo.
like
Yeah,
that's
Bingo.
why, homie,
yeah,
I'm on your ass, nigga.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I ain't
My
Nah.
trying to
old
be
girl
mad
was
at
like
your
Check
that with
this.
kid.
me.
They ain't
Yeah,
tripping, nigga.
yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. My
So
old girl did that with me. She was like, I know how you is around here, so I know you in the school talking that slick ass shit.
you feel me?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hmm.
so let me ask y'all a question then, because I seen this, and I want one of these
What?
females to answer this shit. So I working at Madison, right?
Because I wanted to
Little
say something to
girl.
y'all.
Oh, go
Now
go
go
ahead,
ahead,
go ahead,
cuz.
cuz.
Right.
I'll go after you. Go ahead, go ahead.
Huh? Go ahead.
Now go
Yeah.
ahead,
Okay,
go ahead.
listen. With that same scenario we was talking about, the reason why I said the pattern, just hear me. I'm gonna try to get it out quick in a minute. Listen, if we go back to that, even though we don't want it, and like Petty was just giving y'all, and you were saying, buddy, I don't know your name, boss, but you saying understanding what we saying structure. See, back then we would not come out our mouth and cuss. Now I'm teaching. So listen to what I'm saying. If we went back to the paddling, let me go to deep to what I'm trying to go at how these crackers playing us. If we go back to paddling, that'll keep them crackers with them police officers, keep them crackers with their hands off our children, slamming them down,
Amen.
beating
Hey,
them
but
with no
Amen.
pressure for no
You
pressure,
know what
because
that
they go get
deserve.
their ass whooped and
but
then
yo,
they
big
go
dog.
back to the
That's
class
real
or go
now.
home.
But Nick,
Now them
Nick,
That's
crackers
it.
wait,
done
but Nick,
came in there
Nick,
and they choking these jits
Now
out.
they
but
now
listen
they
though,
now
big
they
dog,
beating
Nick.
up our children and fucking
Listen
our
real
kids
quick
up and
though.
getting away with it, bro.
Listen real quick,
Talk to
Nick,
me.
big dog. Listen
Talk
real
to me.
quick. The peddling and everything y'all saying, think about it. Remember the old saying was it take a village. So it was your next door neighbor that you see every day that sit with your mom on the porch. I mean with your grandma, whoever is at that time, smoke a cigarette with her. Like you understand, damn near
Mm.
family, but not family. People our age got aunties that's not really our auntie. But since we was little ass kids, we really thought that was our goddamn auntie because they was at every single thing. They stood up for our mama. You understand what I'm
That's
trying to
me
say?
calling auntie to everybody.
No, but that's y'all just say that today. That's not the same thing as what I'm saying. What it used to be. So that person that was like you said, Nick, they whooping your ass and sending you back up the block to your house. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
more of the people that's considered family because we really was family and cared for each other. Your neighbor ain't doing no shit like that for you. Now they ain't looking out for your kids or this and that. Everybody to themselves. Everybody worry about their own best interest. You feel what I'm saying? The peddling shit not gonna work with you letting a random because I don't want a random person I don't know beating my motherfucking son or daughter ass. That I'm sorry. I really don't want that. But if we
So
talk
if
about the
they if
fact
they
that
was given
listen
a
real quick,
consent form to say,
listen
could
real
you do
quick.
that? You ain't signing that shit.
No, I ain't signing that. But listen real quick. Remember like Zay just said, my son in school. He see that nigga do something, he would have told him, man, what the fuck? Woody whoop, boy, I don't got no pressure at all. You understand what I'm saying? And for Zay to say that to you, boy, you must be doing some crazy shit, nigga. You got pressure with me now. You understand what I'm saying? Because of the fact that that's somebody I consider family. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like
Right.
we should operate that way amongst it. But go back to what y'all was saying earlier. We don't move like family at family reunions, your own brothers and sisters, we ain't getting along. And
Mm.
to go backwards to what y'all was saying, it's us, nigga. We, the motherfucking parents that's not installing that family shit like it used to be. You get what I'm saying? Our mamas did that shit. They paid the ground for us, showed us the recipe. We never used that shit. We choosing to beef with our brothers and sisters. We the ones choosing to keep our kids away from their cousins and shit. We the 40-year-olds
Wow.
do not. We always thinking that I don't know who the fuck the people we be pointing at, but that shit is our age group, bro. I don't got shit else to say about that shit, dog. It's our age group, dog.
I can say something. Um,
Oh shit.
the kids, first of all, the parents are not the same, and neither are the teachers. You got
Mm-hmm.
24-year-olds, 23-year-olds coming straight out of college,
Mm-hmm.
You're right.
teaching your kid. These kids are bringing guns to school. Y'all talking about paddling. That paddle will be set down just as quick as they pull it out because these kids are coming to school with a different mentality. Most of these kids are raising their parents, are in the
Mm.
house taking care of their parents, are caretakers of their parents. So at
That's
the end
true.
of the day, they're coming to school with so much trauma, so much stuff on their minds that kids shouldn't even have to go through. That kids shouldn't even be a part of. If my parents was struggling when we was younger, we never knew. Kids wasn't supposed to know that kind of stuff. These kids are coming to school and going out into the world with so much trauma because their parents are not keeping it 100 first of all with each other in the household so that their kids don't never have to know what that is. It's not to say that you should make your life look perfect in front of your kids, but they should not have to feel what the adults are going through because it makes them go to school with a complex. This is why your kid having attitude. Some kids are just bad. And when your kid just bad, got attitude at home or whatever. But some
Yeah.
of these kids, these attitudes, this temperament, they come into school with mental problems that we kick under the ground, and especially black people. I'm a black
Mhm.
woman, and I know a lot of black people don't like to say that kids have mental problems, but black people struggle with mental issues the most.
Yeah.
And then you say, "Oh, little Johnny just got an attitude." No, he has a mental problem that he needs to go and be seen about. He has a mental problem that y'all need to have family counseling about. These kids are not just having an attitude; they have complex. They have things going on at home. It ain't just about whooping your child. I have 4 kids that I have pushed out. All of my kids are different, so I have to teach. I have to maybe I whoop one of them, talk to one of them kind of strong, uh,
Hmm.
uh, shake one up a little bit. But you can't do the same thing to every kid because you got different personalities. When they go into these schools, the teachers come in with their own attitudes too, and their own bullshit that they have going on at home.
Yeah.
So it ain't just your kid attitude you worrying about. Now it's the teacher attitude. They on TikTok while they supposed to be teaching class.
Oh my
They
God.
on
Let's
Instagram while
let
Wait,
they
let's
wait,
teaching.
drink.
wait, wait,
So
wait,
Yo,
wait,
you
you
wait.
can't.
said
She
that.
She
I
shout
gotta
right.
out.
hold
She
up
She
now.
right.
shout out.
She
She
right.
shout out for that. She shout
Yes,
out for that.
sir.
But listen
No,
though,
but
She
it's
let
right.
me ask you.
true.
Hold on,
Listen.
let
But
her
it's the
finish now.
truth.
No, she shout out for that.
But it's
Go
the
ahead. Go ahead.
truth. It's the truth because they're on. It's we living in a social media world and very
Yes.
superficial. Everybody trying to you see it on the internet. The teachers are saying, if I wear my pants this tight, you think the little boys will be looking at me? Why the fuck are you even saying that? Why are you even putting that in the atmosphere? A 14, 13-year old looking at you.
Mhm.
This is the kind of stuff, but these
Yeah, yeah,
teachers
they
are
looking.
young.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? But for you to just get on social media and say that as a teacher, you need to be fired. They're not doing screening no more because guess what? Nobody wants to work for public schools and stuff like that. They don't pay them enough. So they just getting anybody in the classroom. You don't know who the fuck is teaching your kid. That's why every other day on the news you see little Johnny's been having a affair with the
The
teacher.
teacher. Hmm.
Get this is so y'all really want y'all kids to be paddled by these pedophiles? These ladies, it's not just the men, it's the women too.
Is the woman
Now
Yeah.
too?
it's both. It's
She
both.
right.
But the crazy shit about that is, bro, we ain't hiding nothing from these kids, whether we think we is or not. Cause like she said, we need a shut eye kid. They don't even know what's going on. If a kid is unfortunate, bro, they know that. You know, I know they know that. Cause like I said, I work at a school. If you see all the other kids coming to school with this, and you know you ain't got that, your mom ain't got to tell you you ain't got that. If you see kids at school asking other kids for their trade because they know that might be the only meal they get today, your mom ain't got to tell you she ain't gonna feed you like that. But you actually know that. If your lights off, if your water off, and shit like that, nobody ain't got to tell you that shit. You know what your reality is. You know what you going home to. Amanda on the phone, she can tell you, but they be doing all type of little suck ass shit at my
Hmm.
school, having events
And
and
that's
shit,
why I
and they
said,
charge these kids for that shit. And if a kid can't afford it, all the other kids out there having fun doing it, and then you got this one kid that can't do it. So guess what we do? We'll put together
We
and pay for the kid to go out there and do it. Cause these teachers don't give a fuck. They be like, oh, you ain't paid the $10 for this?
yeah,
Go in
they
the
don't.
cafeteria. You know
And
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that's
with
true.
all due
So a
respect,
lot of
Yeah.
it's
these
not their
kids,
Isolate the
job.
kid to
It's
the
not their
cafeteria.
job to.
man, listen, bro. A lot of these kids, they know their reality, bro, and their reality know that they fucked up. So when they be like that, bro, you ain't gotta tell them shit. But they gonna go to school with a complex. Imagine if you a kid and not being funny, bro, because nigga love blessed. If your kid can go to school with just say Nike or Jordan, but then you got another nigga that come to school with the light up or some shit like that. Every day they gonna pick at him. So what that's gonna do? That's gonna make him mad when he go to school.
Yeah.
You
Boy, that
know that. You know that shit, bro. Man, listen. Cuz
kids are
blessed. She
cruel.
she she do what she
Definitely.
do. Her husband work. So my little cousins over there, they good. No matter what they go through in their household, they gonna make sure they kids good. Just like me, just like Amanda, just like everybody on here that work. You might have to put some back, pay the same way. If you gotta push a bill back to try to make sure your kid get there, then this shit gonna go on a payment plan, or let me pay a late fee, or my kid gonna be straight. But what about the kids who parents not even that fortunate that they can't even push some shit back? They just not getting it.
Yeah.
How they handle that shit when they go to school? You
And
remember they seen this?
that's why I
Right,
say
go ahead, cuz.
it's about. So we always talk about resources and stuff like that. People be like, "Oh, we don't have enough resources," but there are resources to get certain things for your kid. You might be shamed. You know, a lot of people deal with pride and being shameful, but it's more shame when your kid got to go out knowing that they ain't had no lights on. When it's a situation where you could call and say, "Hey, my light bill is over." I done seen so many things with pe- when they say it's a will, it's a way. People be getting all type of shit paid, and you be wondering like how they doing that? They ain't got no job. Man, they got so many resources. If you call these different places or whatever, when people really want to pay stuff, let me tell you something. Just like if a person is addicted to something, no matter what, they gonna find a way to get that high. They gonna find a way to get that drink because that's one. When you have kids, your obligation is to make sure that they're okay. If I had to go and work and scrub white folks' floors to make sure that my kids is good, that's what I got to do. You can't be
Mhm.
with this poor me syndrome. See, this is the thing. We in a generation. Some people got to go get it in them. Some people ain't got no go get it. When you bring a child into this world, it is your obligation. They didn't ask to come here.
Absolutely.
That's
It's
correct.
your obligation to make sure that they're gonna be okay, even if you ain't okay. Just like what you just said, Zay. If you we gonna make sure, but maybe they don't got it. But it's a way to go get it. Get off your ass. You could, man. I see people selling waters and been selling waters for years. They do that. That's their job. I see a boy that hold up a quarter every day. And y'all probably done seen him before too. He wears suit. That's his job. He making money. That's his job. He choose. That's his 9 to 5. He gonna stand out in that sun. When you want something, you gonna do it. You ain't gonna lay down and talk about why it can't get done. These kids don't deserve the life that they getting. That's just the bottom line. And as an adult, I don't give a damn if you have a child at 20, 21 years old. You need to talk to somebody that got a little more wisdom so that you can get yourself in order. We make too many excuses for why we ain't doing what we supposed to be doing. These kids are out here alone. They're doing this stuff on their own. They robbing, killing, and all of this kind of stuff because the households are not, they not 100.
Ain't no stability in the household.
There's no stability.
Ain't no structure in the household.
Man.
That's what we losing them at. Ain't no structure in the household. And you know why ain't no structure in the
and,
household,
and
bro? A
and
lot
I'm
of
not saying your kids won't go astray because people do what they want to do at a certain age, but at least they'll have a foundation and know when they done got into something that's like looking like it could go left, they can have the thought process to think twice. You understand what I'm saying? Your kids ain't gonna always do what you say, but if you constantly putting a good foundation and instilling things into them that matter, they gonna think twice about going fucking over somebody, going fucking up somebody's life and stuff like that. Cause they know they got somebody depending on them. They know they got
Hmm.
somebody rooting for them.
they know they got somebody that's gonna put down. But
Exactly.
a lot of that shit be when the family break up. That's how shit happen. Cause if you break up with your baby mama, you break up with your girl or whatever, a lot of times the situation split up. Now because of the anger they got with you, they try to instill that in the kid. So now whatever you telling your kid, you ain't gotta listen to that. That nigga don't live here. So now just cause you outside the household, you ain't the daddy no more. But I'm the
Yeah.
same
Take
nigga
it
that's gonna
home.
ride for you. I'm the same nigga that's gonna make sure that you got everything that you need. But mama started instilling that shit in kids, and then kids start building that shit toward their daddy. So they don't respect their daddy no more. Who they gonna respect? Because 9 times out of 10, mostly all kids outgrow their mama. They be bigger than what their mama is, unless they just got like a bigger mama. So now they like, mama, you really can't do nothing with me, and you tell me I don't gotta respect my daddy. So then what? So that's what fuck up the whole structure and the whole situation. So it's kind of like a lot of niggas that be forced to stay in situations they don't want to be in just because you love your kids that much,
Let me
and that's
tell you
fucked
something.
up.
When you get your kid, whenever you get your kid, if the mother allow that, I don't care if it's 5 minutes. You talk to them children. Let me tell you something. Kids remember time. I always say this to these. This is to the men that's on child support. This is to the men that got to pay a little something to try to see their kid or whatever. Kids remember time. They don't remember money. They don't remember money because half of these kids ain't even seeing that money. But let me tell you something. When you get the little bit of time, if you pushing them on the playground, on the swing, if you taking them to the movies, you taking them to Subway, talk to them. I don't care if it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You got supervised visits. Talk to them. Tell them how much you love them. Tell them that you gonna be there for them. Tell them that you are there. No matter what they parent on the other end is telling them, you continue to do what you know is in your heart to do. Them kids ain't dumb. Them kids see through the smoking screens. Y'all be see, it be the parents be like, oh, they gonna do this and they gonna do that. Fuck that. Them kids be knowing. They be knowing. They know when
Mm-hmm.
the other parent ain't right. They know when the other parent ain't telling them. They start seeing through the smoking screen because you can only fool a kid but for so long. Because guess what? That kid grow up. The kid growing up right before your eyes. And they start to
Okay,
see through the
so
bullshit.
what you said true. So let me ask you a question. And Amanda on the phone, she a female, you a female. So a lot of niggas tried that before. I know a lot of niggas who done tried to get their kids all the time in the world because they didn't have the money. So then when you start doing that, the next thing you hear from the mamas is just because you walked them to school can't pay no bills. Just because you took them to the park can't make
Fuck
sure
the
they eat.
mama. See, that
But this was
mama.
no, this no,
We
this is what I'm
dealing the we
saying.
dealing with
He
the
walking
No,
parent.
around with
The
so
shoes.
wait,
mama
so
don't
check it
know.
out, cuz. Check it out. So now the kids start saying, my daddy don't do nothing for me. I can't ask my daddy for a quart of juice from the store. Your daddy could walk you to the store, but he can't buy the juice. So now it's like, how do you handle that
You can't
when
tell
your
them why.
kids start looking
You
at you
can't
like
tell
you a
them why.
loser?
What I'm saying is, you can't tell them why. Daddy can't do this right now. Times are hard. Well,
Communication is
I'm
key.
trying.
Kids
Look,
understand
I
when
don't
you
give a
talk to
damn.
them.
Let me tell you something. Kids like the truth. Kids like the truth, y'all. I'm telling you, they like the truth.
Uh-huh. That's true.
Daddy can't do it right now. You know why Daddy can't do it? I'm trying. I'm barely making it, but when I get it, you got it, and you show them that. When you get it, you
Mm-hmm.
make sure you
Yeah.
give that child. That's how you make it be the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, these fucking mamas, y'all too much energy, too heavy on the mamas. I'm telling y'all, too heavy on the mamas. I'm a baby mama myself, but I'm somebody's wife. I never darkened that door of. I was married. I have an ex-husband. He did not do nothing. I left when my baby was 3. He has not done nothing for my daughter. I never darkened the door of his family house, of his house, to ask for nothing. Because when I was
Me
done,
too.
I was done. At the end of the day, it was my job. I
Mm-hmm.
carried my daughter. She's going to be 17 in October. I carried my daughter. She is my obligation. I can't force a man to be a man. I cannot
Mm-mm.
push him to be a man. But what I do know is that my daughter never had to hear me speak ill of her father. She figured out him for herself.
Okay,
I
so
didn't have
you a
to say a
baby mama
word.
and a wife. So Amanda, you just a baby mama. So let me ask you a question. I'm gonna flip this shit now. So if your baby daddy wasn't doing nothing for your baby, would you still be all right with him seeing him?
Hell yeah. Yes, listen, my dad never give me nothing to me, man. And if he give me something, it was. But let me tell you something. He always was right there for me.
And
No
she
in
talking about times,
economic,
So
right?
no
so so what
economical,
cuz said was
but
true.
he
So actually you were
always
right. The time that he showed her, so you were right, cuz. Okay, hey, I just be
he
asking. You were right,
he.
cuz.
I'm telling you, I was more economical helping him that he give it to me, but he always when I need something for my kids to he watch my kids, even with me when I was younger, he raised me. He was not my mom
With
who
no
raised
money,
me.
but he wanted to
With no
provide.
money. With no money. He
Yeah,
provided
without no
things
money.
that he provided more than things that money can buy.
Yeah. So when he
Yeah, the
started getting
time and
old,
the effort.
I'm
Okay.
the one who always, helping him. But he never give me. Listen, my father, when I turned 15, the sweet 16 party, he was not right there with me. He was not right there with me because I did it in my country. But he always got my back. Always, always. He never paid child
I
support to
think
my mom, nothing like
we put
that.
a lot. Yeah, we put a lot of emphasis on money. And money, listen, that's in the Bible. Money answereth all things. We know we all need money. I'm not negating the fact that kids don't need money to eat, that households don't need money, that baby mamas don't need money to take care of their kids. But when
Hmm.
you know a man don't got it, let me tell you something. You pouring water on a drowning man. You gotta wait till that man get back up on his feet, and then that's when you know he a real man. You understand what I'm saying? You can't try to figure out if a man is a man when he ain't got no job. He barely making it. If a man can't feed himself, how is he gonna feed? How is he gonna feed anybody else? Let me tell you
Nah,
something. I
nah,
know.
nah. Wait, cuz before you go. Now I agree with you on everything you saying, but I ain't gonna agree with that shit. Cause there's a lot of mamas out here that can't feed themselves, but gonna make sure they motherfucking kids
Let me
eat.
tell you something. But
So if a
And
nigga
fathers
can't feed
too.
let
Fathers
themselves,
me
too,
they
let me
bro.
got
say
no. I'm
let me
I
not
ain't gonna
saying it's
say
not
fathers gotta
fathers
do the
too,
same thing.
but I'm just saying nigga can listen, bro. She could tell you. I had my kids ever since they came out. Two of my kids been living with me ever since they came out, bro. So I'm not saying that. I just feel like a lot of niggas, bro. Like, listen, bro. I talk to a girl right now. The way I treat my kids and the way that her baby daddy do her kids, shit make me mad, and I ain't got nothing to do with it. The shit she let these niggas pull, and then still be like, okay, now I'm understanding because I'm hearing it from two other women. Cause I be like, man, fuck them niggas, bro. Birthdays come, Christmas come, school time come.
you
Niggas
know what
play ghost. But then when they feel like they want to call back, oh hey, how you doing? Oh, run to your daddy. Man, fuck that nigga, bro.
you know why?
That nigga
You
don't
know
know what
why?
your baby ate last night, man. I
They
don't be
let me
on
tell
that
you
suck
something.
ass shit,
You know
man.
why? Because then the kid grow up resenting the mama saying, "You didn't allow me to see my daddy, even if he didn't have money." Them kids resent the mamas.
They
Let
do.
me tell you something.
But what,
It
wait,
takes
what
a
you need
lot.
money for the call you and say happy birthday?
Listen,
What you need
it
money for the
takes a
call and say
lot.
Merry
It takes a
Christmas?
lot.
That
Listen,
don't take no but it's a
no,
phone
no. What
call.
I'm saying, as a mother, it takes a lot to do that. It takes a lot to wear that, to take that on the chin and stuff like that. But you do a lot of things for your kids that you wouldn't necessarily do, like reality. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, I'm just, I'm really sitting on my hands because my kids' happiness is important to me. They well being is important to me, and I don't want my kid resenting me. But at the end of the day, I don't need to be the one to tell them they can't they to take the rug from underneath them. They're gonna know. It ain't that she's trying to be so nice. It's that's still a daddy. That's just the bottom line. And I understand how you looking at it like, yo, like I'm the nigga in the house with them. I'm doing all of this stuff for them. This nigga ain't doing nothing, and he still get to say hello
But
all of this
nah,
kind of
see,
stuff.
I don't even care about me being the nigga in the house doing it because I'm gonna do it because I'm there. I just be feeling like, bro, like you said, you gotta keep this shit real with these kids, bro. Nigga, you can't call and say happy birthday, bro. You know your daughter birthday, you know your son birthday. You call 2 days later, and then it's like, oh, ain't nothing happened. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, it don't take no money for that.
It don't
See,
take money for
I,
that. And see, that's those kind of things like that. Then that's something that he gonna have to wear when they get older. I'm not
That's
saying
it.
everything is right. Don't get me wrong. What I said is what I said because of what I lived. In regards to men not being men, I don't respect that. If you're not a solid man, you constantly keeping the communication because communication that don't take nothing. That costs you nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to monies and you starting to get into monies and what they, because they got stipulations and stuff now. What they think the man should be doing, how much money he should be paying, and all of that, and it's not realistic. Because guess what? Every other day the rent going up. They take your rent up without you even knowing. It's the cost of living is just ridiculous. So you can't really you can't really just gauge how a man is supposed to pay this and pay that and then equate them not being a man when they ain't able to pay it. But what I am saying is what makes you a man is being true to yourself. Being true to yourself. You know when shit ain't feeling right within yourself and you ain't giving what you could be giving and the amount of hours and the time that you could be giving to your child. Because at the end of the day, you gotta live with that. You wake up with you every day.
and that's so true. So I'm a baby mama, and I'm one of those baby mamas. I don't. I guess what they say. I'm not a bitter baby mama. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm still waiting on school clothes from 3 years ago.
Yeah,
School period, three
I,
years
I, I
ago.
don't know why you
But
waiting.
you
if
gonna keep on waiting. Shit,
exactly.
man.
But guess what? My kids still got to go to school with uniform on. But if the daddy call and be like, "Well, I'm gonna pick her up from camp today, or pick her up from school tomorrow, and keep her till Friday," okay, I don't. Oh
Yeah,
fuck,
cause he
nigga,
giving you a
pussy,
little break.
nigga. Oh,
Yeah, and
I'm
another
still
thing,
waiting
you
on
need a
school.
little break
No,
too.
that's not me. That's not me. I don't do all of that. You get what I'm saying? I make text or call and say, hey, I need $25 because they got a field trip coming up this week. I know you got the text message. The field trip could be on a Thursday. I text you on a Sunday, so you have ample amount of time. I still don't hear nothing by Wednesday. Guess what? The field trip still gonna get paid for. Because at the end of the day, just because I'm one of those baby mamas that believe just because the daddy don't do, the kids still have to live. The kids still have to eat. The kids still have a daily life, just how we have a daily life. And like I should say, these kids don't ask to be here. So I still, as a mother, have to still get up and make sure and provide and make sure, along with my significant other, that my child have. But at the end of the day, if the daddy call, I want to get, hey, go right ahead. I don't cuss. I don't holler. I don't say, oh, nigga, you got a nerve to call my phone asking for, but I asked you for $25 2 weeks ago and I still ain't got it yet. No, because you know why? You going to reap what you
And he
sow.
know. And he
He
knows
gonna
you
reap
asked
what he
before.
sow.
I ain't
He
got to
made a
reiterate
comment to
that.
me before. Out of all my kids, I know that that kid genuinely loves me, and she shows me that just through her hugs. And guess what? Those other kids, him, his mama, and maybe the aunties, I don't know and don't care. They'll break their neck, back and arm to get the money to provide them with whatever they need financial wise. But those are the kids that give their ass to them to kiss. And the
Hmm.
one that he don't do nothing for is the one that probably, God forbid, if he ever end up in a nursing home or anywhere, he knows she gonna be the one that's probably gonna have to wipe his ass, feed him,
Hmm.
or whatever the case
That's
may be,
true.
And do
while
it
the
with
other
no
one's
problem.
going on
And do
with
it
their
with no
Hmm.
life.
problem.
Hmm.
And but that's the one that he treat how he treat, as she was growing up. But hey, like you say, the kids have to see for themselves. And I'm not that baby mama that install it into the kid for them to try to hate their dad. You want to hate your dad and resent your dad? Do it by you looking as you get older and seeing as you get older. It may take a kid a while to understand, but as they get older and start seeing, okay, this is a constant pattern. This is a constant pattern. Every time I call for something, I don't never get it, or, whatever the case may be, then they start to develop their own state of mind frame of how they want to handle that parent.
Hey, I understand that. Hey, that's what it is. Hey, listen, bit like I said, man, it's a new way that we're gonna be doing the show, y'all. So hopefully y'all like it. It bring the platform more people. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, next week I'm gonna be live on. I just went live on today. Um, Big Dog. I don't know what Big Dog got. Big Dog, you gone? We got. Damn, I'm trying to get this last clip in so we can get up out of here. Um, let me try to get Big Dog. See what the hell is going on. I hate when this shit start doing that. But like I say, what like we were saying with this shit here is we gonna all see it different ways. You know what I'm saying? If you was a person that had your mama and daddy in the household, if you were just a person that just had your mama in the household, just your daddy, that shit all gonna be different. So we all gonna feel a different way about that shit. If you a female, of course you ain't gonna take your kids away from they baby, from their daddy. And if you a nigga that's going through that shit, you might feel like, well, what the fuck going on? Like this nigga ain't doing nothing, but he's still getting the whatever, whatever. So I respect that both ways. Um,
And I'm that one that don't put on child support. I don't believe in that child support shit.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing but take a man under on that child support, mess up their license and all that shit.
Listen, I feel like if I have to force you to take care of your child, then they don't need it. I'm not gonna run down there to the people and be like, "Oh yeah, put his ass on child support," because I feel like this. If he can't willingly give it to me, what the hell make you think y'all gonna make him give it to me? Some niggas
He
don't
ain't
care
got it.
about having their license suspended. Some
Yeah,
niggas
he
don't
ain't
care
got it.
about having a 9 to 5. They'll rather not have a 9 to 5 and get their money another way. Cause guess what? They ain't got to go. Child support can't take it out they check.
And I go so
So
far to say, my daughter daddy, that nigga chose to live out on the street so that he didn't have to take care of his two daughters.
you see,
He
so
like
you have men out
legit.
there that
And
won't
Zay,
that
you know
don't
this
care
for
about
true.
that.
Zay know this for true. What I'm saying. He decided to be a bum, to not take care of his kids, not get a job. Somebody that's have potential to work anywhere. He decided just he a nomad. You ain't got no desire to take care of your kids at all.
Yeah,
So
mental health is good.
what be running to the child support gonna do for somebody like that?
Yeah, but
Exactly.
if a nigga rather live on the street than take care of their kid, but that's going to that screen.
Yeah,
Listen,
that mental,
let me
that's a
tell
mental health thing.
I'm trying to get Big Dog back here. I don't know where this nigga went at, but the damn thing done jammed up on him or something because the glass keep breaking.
Listen, I've had family members plenty times that tell me, girl, you crazy. I go down there, to the people on them. He don't own restaurants and all, and that still don't move me to go to them crackers. Cause guess what? He got a restaurant this minute, and maybe a year later, maybe a couple months down the road, he ain't got it no more. So again, what does me going down there to the people gonna do for my child? Nothing but sit up there and still have to continue to wait. You got niggas down there 50,000 in the rear. Can't even get on track with child support. So at the end of the day, like I say, long as God give breath and I wake up every day, my significant other wake up every day, and we go clock in and we clock out them people jobs, our kids are gonna be taken care of. Whether the biological parent is there or they are not there financially. Them kids still have to live, they still have to survive, and they still have to go on with their daily life just like us as adults.
Right. We got another clip, bro. I don't know where this nigga went. I can't get him to pick up the phone. I text him. Stop this damn glass from breaking. But I'm gonna try to fix it. I'm gonna try to fix it. So this like I say, man, we gonna rock out RG. Hey, that what's up? You vibing the shit today? You know what I'm saying? We got action here. We had Amanda. We got Amanda, baby dog. Petty was on here. He left. I got her my dog Nick tomorrow. He vibed out too. Like I said, I'm trying to get this nigga man for the last clip, bro. But I can't. Hold on, y'all. I want to give me one
So
second. Give
what
me
they
one
do,
second.
man?
There you
Huh?
go.
Yeah, boy, we was looking for you, boy. What they do, cousin?
Damn, bro. Can you stop the glass from breaking and play the last clip, bro?
What
We've been
glass
trying to
you was
get you for
breaking?
20 minutes.
What
You don't
glass
hear
you was
that?
breaking?
Y'all don't hear nothing like that?
Mm-mm.
Maybe that's just my.
I guarantee it's your phone.
Yeah, we ain't had no glass.
He told me that last week, man. Stop the glass from breaking, man. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Well, mental health is real, boy. That's what the people say now.
Yeah, mental health is real, man. Mental health is real.
Oh, keep hearing the goddamn glass breaking. I wonder why nobody else want to say nothing about that shit. Okay, my bad, big dog. That's why I would call you like that. Okay, so we got a little while left while we got the platform. Okay, I know you got one more clip for us. So let us get the last one. Jump on this topic and get up out of here.
Let me see, because my phone was going dead. I had to unplug my situation and charge it, bro. So
Okay, no, you good, you good, you good.
let me ponder the situation, sir. Hold up.
But I do like what they said though. So I was wrong. I admit that on the air. Ashley said that the time is more important than the money. Amanda agreed, and Baby Doll agreed. So now I learned something new. They say learn something new every day because in the situations I had, my baby mama, I ain't had no baby mama like Ashley or none of the other two young ladies on the phone like that. But my baby mama, you like, boy, that time ain't for to get them no food. That time ain't for to pay no bill. So yeah, that shit be like crazy. And we always don't have it. Nigga, we had to tell your kid, I ain't
I'm gonna
got it.
go. I'm gonna go in another direction with this clip right here, man. I want your thoughts on this. Big dog, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Bystanders captured video of a black man screaming for help as security guards pinned him to the ground at a hotel in Wisconsin. 43-year-old Devontae Mitchell was pronounced dead by officers that later arrived at the scene, despite life-saving measures that were taken, according to Milwaukee police. Mitchell was at the downtown Hyatt Regency in Milwaukee, where police allege he, quote, caused a disturbance, which prompted guards to escort him out of the hotel, a statement from the Mitchell family attorney said. It's unclear what led up to Mitchell's encounter with the security guards.
He didn't deserve what they did to him. He deserved so much more. His life was worth so much more. I couldn't even go into the grocery store with my daughter without her being afraid of the security standing at the door. She said it's all security bad or just the ones who murdered my dad.
The preliminary manner of death for Mitchell is homicide, the Milwaukee County Medical Examiner's Office told CNN, but the final manner is yet to be determined. The security guards involved in the incident have been suspended. A Hyatt spokesperson said Ambridge Hospitality, which operates the downtown Hyatt Regency Milwaukee, is still completing its investigation.
That shit, I'm mad.
Nah,
She
nah,
says
nah,
all security bad,
nah.
but just the
I know,
ones that killed my daddy.
I
Whoo,
should know
fuck
you
the
was gonna
law,
play that
man.
shit.
Fuck the law,
So
man.
we gonna go
And that's
around
just
because this
security
crazy because
at the
we
fucking
got three niggas
hotel.
on here, but we
Security.
also got three females. So I know how the niggas gonna feel. So Ashley, how you feel about that? How you feel about that situation what they did to the man?
I feel like they all need to go down. Like they shouldn't have handled that man like that. They shouldn't have handled him like that. I feel like, and there goes again. It's not enough people that's well versed in the mentally. These people be mentally disabled. You should have workers that are well versed to know when they could see when people having episodes and stuff like that. They dealing with somebody crazy, call non-emergency numbers, different things like that. These people be so scary working on these jobs. I'm not saying that they got to be like a security or whatever, but what they did, and then how they pinned him down. All of y'all had to pin this one man down like this. That show all of y'all is fucking scary. And then the man clearly couldn't breathe. He clearly couldn't breathe.
Right, but that's they security guards though. Her phone cut off. They security guard. So what the fuck give a security guard the right to do that to you like that? Amanda, how you feel about that shit? If you
Ain't
at a
no
hotel with your boyfriend and your husband and y'all get in a little situation or something happen and they do that to him, how would you feel about that?
You talking to me because my phone had
Yeah. Now I'm
yeah, my
saying
phone
these
had
niggas, these niggas security guards though. They not even police. So they at
yeah.
a hotel with his family. They something happened. He don't like he crazy. They ain't say nothing was wrong
What?
with him.
No.
He
They
maybe
no
had an
listen. No,
argument or
listen.
something.
No, listen. They say he went in the girls' bathroom. He was in the women's bathroom. The family say he was having a psychotic break. The
Okay,
so I
okay.
know the story. So he was they say he obviously was having like a mental meltdown, like a breakdown. And he went in the they seen him go in the girls' bathroom. That's what sparked the people to start chasing him down. He went in the woman's bathroom, but it's like it's just a way to handle it. Why y'all pinning this man down like this? And then you can see when somebody stop breathing. Y'all continue to do that.
That's
Yeah,
George Floyd all over
It's like
again.
he was down there
they get
screaming for his
adrenaline.
life.
It's like they get an adrenaline rush from doing that.
I'm gonna tell you when Big Dog showed me that shit, the first thing I told him was bullshit. Cause guess what? They said them niggas got suspended. They ain't even said them niggas got suspended without pay. And I feel like when I seen
They're
that
gonna bring
shit
them
as a
back. They're gonna bring them
that's
back
what
to
I'm
work.
saying. As a nigga like me, bro, when I seen that shit, I feel like them niggas pulled up that scene and went to the motherfucking jail. And
Yeah,
I don't wish jail
definitely.
on nobody. But them
Most
niggas should have
definitely.
been in jail until they figured out what they was gonna do. Not sitting they fuck ass at home
Right.
figuring out what they gonna do. And then you see Ben Crump on there. So when you see Ben Crump on there, we all know what that means. They going for the bag. They going for the bag. And a lot of people be saying that they cool with that shit with people going for the bag. But going for the bag don't bring that man back to life. You feel me? So Hey man, I knew you was gonna play that clip. I hate that fucking clip, bro. I hate all clips like that, cause that be the bullshit, dog. Like they just
So she
justify
put a
that
little
shit.
more.
Yeah, I didn't know that
I
part
didn't
though.
know
I
that.
didn't know that part.
You know what I'm saying? And I do believe she's correct about how to handle episodes where people are not taking their meds and things of that nature. And that goes back to what everybody keeps saying: mental health is key. And he was obviously having a psychotic breakdown, and I didn't
I
know that part of
understand
the
that.
story.
I understand. I still have a psychotic breakdown, but like I said,
But that's
money
George
don't
Floyd all over
money
again,
don't
dog.
fix everything, dog. All they for to do is get Ben Crump. He for to try to get the family some money.
Of
That money ain't
course.
for to raise that man daughter, and that money ain't for to bring him back to life. So like I didn't know the part Ashley said about him going in the girl's bathroom. Because from the clip that you show, it just showed them fucking him up. So I didn't know what the reason why
Nobody
they
even
did
said
that.
nothing.
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody
All
even
I know they said
attempted
he
to
was at a
help though.
hotel with his family. That's all I heard. So I didn't
But
know
you
that.
hit like she said, bro. You hear a nigga grown man gurgling like that, bro,
Man, they
losing
knew what
his
they was
life,
doing, bruh.
and it's
But
looked
like
like
I
about
said,
three of them. Like that shit had
no.
me hot, dog.
Them niggas supposed to went from the hotel to jail. And they supposed
Ain't
to
no
be in
way in
jail
fucking
waiting to
hell
see
y'all
what the
using
fuck happened.
deadly force in a hotel. Y'all security.
I
That's
don't give a
crazy.
fuck if they was the National Guard. They still shouldn't do that.
I think they going to jail. I don't see them getting off.
Man, he crazy as fuck. The nigga that killed George Floyd go to
I
jail?
pray I pray that they
Yeah,
go to jail because they can't keep getting away with stuff like this. This is just
Right.
ridiculous.
See, damn, you right, cuz they gonna keep doing this shit, dog. And the reason why, like I told Big Dog, and I'm sorry to say, it's because of us a little bit too. We don't stick together. You don't see this shit on Channel 7, Channel 4, Channel 10. They not making this shit a big situation.
that's in Milwaukee.
I don't give a fuck. They killed another person. Martin Luther King walked from where to where. Nigga, shit wasn't happening in the city he was living in. But when that shit was happening, he was reacting. No matter what the fuck you was. You feel me? That don't mean shit because it was in Milwaukee. When they had the Rodney King riot, that shit happened in LA. Nigga was rioting everywhere. That ain't
They
just happen
riot.
like,
I told you they rioted after the verdict. They wasn't just rioting after they saw the shit.
okay, well McDuffie got killed down here. Nigga, I don't know if you remember that, but you should because you're older than me. When that nigga got killed, when he got to Jackson Hospital, they announced him dead. They threw this bitch down.
Well,
Fuck,
I don't know the details behind that. You know what I'm saying? But it's still
I know the
a
details because my
process.
brother was right outside with that shit. It's a process.
So yeah, the
But
process got to happen. They we. That's what I'm saying. So maybe if Ashley get a little more information, send a nigga a clip. We'll keep we'll keep the
Yeah, I'm
information on
gonna
that.
send y'all the one that the one that I looked at, but I also saw it on the news originally. Oh, did I see it on the news? I don't know if I saw it on the news or
Social media. Where I saw it at.
it's probably
Oh
was
no,
so
the
right.
little news feed. Matter of fact, that come on your phone. I seen it there.
maybe it was on there, but
Yeah.
that's how I realized because sometimes they show different clips. That's how I found out that he went in the girl's bathroom. I think that was the day that it happened when they showed it or whatever. So I'll try to go back to my history to see that, and I'll send it to y'all.
That's unfortunate though, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't think they had to kill him, man. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the question that I wrote when I put it in the thing: are black men targeted? Are we a target in America?
But you already know that, bro. You ain't even gotta ask that question. You could just be somewhere minding your own business, bro. Just walk up to somebody, walk up on something, and they gonna see you and start clutching their
Yeah, because
purses, doing like all
the
type of
black
shit.
man don't even realize his power. Y'all are so powerful. They are afraid of y'all. And anytime a person get intimidated, they wanna end you. They wanna make y'all. They wanna make the black race extinct because we so powerful. We are the creators of everything. Why would we want somebody like that on this earth? Because all they do is steal from us daily. Everything you see, a black person have done it first. They
I
they don't
totally agree with
they don't
that.
want us they don't want us to exist. So how do you keep this is how they keeping down the population. Let's just keep killing niggas.
So that goes back to what Zay was saying when we were talking about the election. He was saying Trump gonna send niggas to Africa and all that. And I say that if these folks don't want us to exist, who gonna do the dirty work?
But let me
'Cause
tell you something. They could send us back to Africa. You know, they talk about how horrible Africa is. Africa is one of the most beautiful places in the world. People don't travel enough. They tell you horror stories about Africa. We living in a horrible place. Miami is a horrible place. Y'all want to go to Africa. Don't let them scare y'all about Africa. Africa is where all the gold is, where all the diamonds are. We here with broke motherfuckers. Let them send us back to Africa. We gonna discover some shit and y'all be like, wow. People
Nah, but
don't travel enough.
I wasn't
People,
saying send us back to Africa because of that shit. Cause I was saying they gonna send us back. I was just telling him
no,
Trump get
but
a an
what I'm
assembly
saying
check
is
and now he everybody's best friend.
no, but what I'm saying is I know that they want to get rid of us, but they want us to think that going to Africa is a bad thing. It's not. Let them send us wherever the fuck they want to send us because guess what? Black people know how to make a way. We gonna always
Amen.
thrive.
Yeah.
When people
So
be going, when the white people go crazy, when they don't got no money in their bank account, guess what? Because our ancestors and stuff like that picked cotton, we know how to survive.
yes,
That's
sir.
one thing they don't know how to do. That's why they be killing themselves and doing that. Let me tell you something. We know how to survive off of nothing.
Hmm, hmm.
Black, that's a powerful thing. When you could survive off of nothing,
Yeah. So
they
let me
can't
throw
do
this
that.
out here. Let me say this because you remember the Sanchez made a comment saying that black people should be thankful for slavery or some shit because we got acquired the skills to survive through slavery.
Now he said
So
that one thing and he was accurate about that. He was accurate about that. He was trying to be funny, but what he said was very accurate.
so you
Because
don't think that black people already had some of those skills already? That's why the
no,
I was
hell they gonna
about to
put
say,
you out
they
there.
man,
no,
we
yeah,
black people,
I'm pretty
we
sure
already had those
I'm
skills.
pretty sure we had the skills, but doing it when you keep doing something, it makes you
Sharpen the
better.
skills. Okay.
Yeah, we were able to conquer it. That's just like you going to work every day. You might be good at your job, you might know how to do your job, but the more you do it, you're gonna get better and better, and that's how you get elevated.
Man, I fuck with
So I gotta ask everybody: the election year, are y'all voting?
I'm gonna vote.
Who you voting for?
That's personal.
I can say who I'm voting for. It won't be Trump. So
You
whoever it is gonna
you don't want that. You don't want them stimulus checks.
be, I don't give a fuck about them stimulus checks because you pay for them in the end.
Only thing Trump messed up, well, he really ain't really. Honestly, only thing he messed up was firing them people who was over our biological security and safety from all diseases and stuff like that.
You know
He
one thing
fired the
I can
people
say
because
about
they
Trump.
were.
One thing I can say about Trump that I like. He doesn't lie about what he plans to do.
Mm,
He is very
that's what I told Zay.
he don't lie
okay,
about
but
what he plans to
that's
do.
what I told you. Trump don't lie, but he let you know in your face you a nigga and I don't like you.
Yeah, he's very
But then
he's very to the point.
he get these
No,
niggas.
man, Trump fuck with the niggas, man. He been
Bro,
fucking with
see what I
niggas
told
since
Big Dog?
Trump.
Listen what I'm saying,
He
bro.
been fucking with niggas, man.
Trump did the dog and pony show for y'all
That's
niggas and y'all fell for it. Trump let Kodak out of jail, everybody love him. Trump don't give a
nah,
fuck
So
about
yeah,
you,
yeah, yeah.
Kodak,
Either
and
passive
that other
aggressive
nigga.
or
Only thing Trump did that for was for the
Talking
black
nah,
vote,
man.
bro.
yeah,
Nah,
Everything
man.
is for a reason, bro.
yeah,
So
That
he's a
what?
man don't give
master
a fuck about
manipulator.
you, bro.
Trump
Nah,
So
is a
man.
master
Biden do?
Look,
manipulator. So
Trump,
if I know I'm
Trump,
gonna get the black vote by
Exactly.
pulling
Ashley saying what I'm
nah, man.
saying.
Y'all
God
see,
damn,
Yeah.
somebody help
y'all see,
yeah, he
understand,
ain't
y'all
bro.
put
see
no
the,
black
So
y'all
so
see the history, man. Donald Trump is been down with the niggas, man. You gotta understand, he was grew up a rich.
How the fuck
no,
you
he
Hold
was
down
on,
with
hold
not.
you
on,
when I
bro.
tell you
Let
to
me
your
speak.
face I don't
You
like
got,
you? Is you
Hey, hey,
crazy?
hey, let
I'd
me
rather
speak,
him
man.
tell me
Look,
to
check
my
it out.
face than that
Look,
bullshit Biden be
no,
doing.
no, he
Well,
gonna keep it G.
Biden,
Look,
we know Biden
bro,
is just old. He don't know what
the
he's saying.
man, Donald Trump is
I
done with
told
the
nigga
niggas,
Biden is
man.
the reason niggas be getting 10, 20 life and
Biden,
little petty dope charges. Niggas get sent off the road.
Absolutely,
Biden put that
absolutely.
loan effect, throwing niggas up the river for a little
Okay,
I'm
so
not
bit.
about
that's
to lie,
so.
y'all.
Wait,
Biden,
that's his
Trump,
favorite thing to say
Trump
that
been
Biden
down with
been
niggas,
doing that, right?
man.
But let me tell you this:
Trump been down with niggas, man.
when that law, some law that Trump made, I'm gonna look this shit up and tell you.
everybody
It was
turn
niggas
on
getting
Biden now.
motherfucking petty ass felonies that have been over here for their whole life that Trump sent back to their countries, nigga. It was a nigga I was working with at the school board who had a wife and 3 kids. Swear to God, he a Haitian nigga. Man got pulled over for a traffic stop for a fucking misdemeanor that he had at 17. They deported him back to Haiti. That's
He
the
gonna
law
get
Trump put in.
stopped by
The
ICE.
fuck is you talking about, bro? You talking about because the nigga went to jail for some weed? Trump said this man, I mean, this is a lot of niggas. They said this man, you know how many motherfuckers went back to their country for petty shit fucking with Trump? So you got one law that the man trying to clean up the street from the crackhead. Okay.
Listen,
So
y'all
Trump
better
He
read
let
the
not gonna
agenda.
over sentence no
They,
Have
nigga
they,
y'all
for a
been
they,
reading
fucking
they
it?
crack
been,
fight and some
they
crack.
been sending
Ah,
people back.
that's
They
over
been deporting
sentencing
people
a
back
nigga,
for those
dog.
type of crimes,
Listen,
man.
have y'all been reading the agenda for 2025? I don't think y'all have, because if you've been reading the agenda, it's clear what they're trying to do. Nothing in it is for black people. Everything in there is pushing the blacks out. So how could you even the 2025 agenda is solely based on shit that Trump already knows about. He done sat in meetings with these people. He's agreeing with everything.
I don't agree with that. I don't
Man,
agree with that.
Man,
man,
these
Trump.
people, hey,
Trump,
Asher.
Trump is,
I'm
Trump is
glad
for
me and
I'm
you
gonna go
honesty.
back to
see.
what Asher said.
Trump,
Niggas
I've
gonna
Trump
been
is
reading the
survive.
fine,
agenda. Y'all better go
Whatever
read it.
the agenda gonna be, a
It's
nigga gonna figure
900
out a way to
pages.
survive.
I'm on
man.
400.
The
Listen,
agenda gonna be the
that's
agenda. The agenda been to do that since the
listen.
beginning
No,
since the beginning of the
it's a
time.
900-page agenda. I'm on page 400. When you catch up to me, then you tell me that Trump is for us.
I don't
Reading
know
is
no
fundamental.
president that's for us. I don't
I
even
don't know.
know what
I
Obama
never
was
heard of a
for us.
president that was
I
for
don't
us.
know why
Never heard
people
of
be
him.
like uptight
Even when
with
Obama
any
was
president. None of them are
What
for
happened?
us.
They still said that's the wrong thing.
There was nothing
the
that
economy
Obama
don't
did for
work
the
like
black community.
the economy
And
don't
you
work
think
like
Trump gonna do something for the black community? And
that
Biden ain't doing shit for the black community either.
at
It's the
all.
same all across the board with every president.
They all are the same. They all are the same for me.
Listen,
Yeah, because
they
they
Man, we
all
sending
got
ran
them
to.
people
around that
back.
Obama nigga and we ain't get nothing in return. We get nothing.
They gotta, yeah, because they gotta run America business, man. America business is to keep niggas under.
It's
You know what I'm
money.
saying?
Now
Like it's
Everything's
something
about
imagine if
money.
like
Obama was as radical for the black community like how Trump is. Yeah,
But
we'll
guess
be, we'll
what?
be doing something.
The Cubans, the Spanish people, everybody thought that Trump was coming to save them. Now they don't got wind. That wasn't the case. He trying to get because he look at them as niggas too. They black than him too.
That's true.
They thought people thought that they was gonna be different, that they was gonna be standing out. No, they put all us in the same pot. He don't give a fuck. He trying to send everybody back. This man is a businessman. It's all about money.
Money. Mm-hmm.
He's taking Social Security, Medicaid, all of the things that Spanish people need Medicaid, Spanish people on Social Security, black people need it.
that's already in the agenda. They don't need Trump to take that stuff away. Like that's
Listen,
already in the
it's
agenda.
the agenda. They're sitting in meetings with Trump. What do you mean? Trump is a part of the agenda. That's what you're not understanding.
Nah, I'm
What do
not
you mean
even.
they don't need Trump?
I'm not
Trump is a
accepting that.
part. He's sitting in the rooms with the people that's creating it. What do you mean?
You got to all them politicians. They
No,
all got to
no,
sit in
no,
the room
no, no.
together.
But you ain't gotta agree though. You don't have to
You
agree.
don't. You
You can
don't
I
got
sit
to
in the
told you,
agree.
room
man,
with the
these
And
niggas
devil.
ain't gonna believe
You
you,
can
Asher,
sit in the
cuz.
room with the devil. You don't have to agree.
I haven't seen nor heard of Trump agree to anything
You have not read
that
the
oppose
agenda.
him. I
She's on
haven't read.
page
Read the
400.
agenda. Read the
Yeah,
agenda.
Read.
yeah. Don't
Okay,
speak
so
and you don't know
okay,
now. Come
so
on now.
okay. I read the agenda.
Cause
The
that's what
agenda
I
don't
happened.
got
need you to because it's
the
900
the
pages. And
agenda
like I said,
the
I'm
agenda
on
is bigger than
400.
Trump.
I don't got nothing
The,
but time but to read.
the agenda is bigger than Trump. He's just a puppet, and any president put in place is just a puppet. We don't need that. They don't need no. It could be anybody. Name the agenda is the agenda
Now
because it's people that's
I
running the
understand
country
what you're
and the
saying,
world that's way
Right,
more
right.
but
I
powerful
also,
than
understand.
them.
but the
Come
agenda
on,
can be
man.
the agenda. But when you have people agreeing, that makes the agenda come to life.
Right. So
You
there's no
can't
Man,
just say
pushback
the
you have
again.
agenda is
you
the agenda
look,
because
look, look, look,
everything
look,
got
look,
to be
look who's
voted
writing
on.
the agenda. Look who's writing the agenda. People that's more powerful than Trump. How can you not agree? Like, how can you put him and be Trump is agreeing
No,
with
that's
the Senate that
bullshit.
he has no
You mean how
power?
can you not
He,
agree,
he
nigga?
has no
When Obama was the
man.
president,
Come on,
the
bro.
Senate was trying to pass all kind of shit, and Obama was stopping that shit.
Bro,
No,
everybody
no,
know that
no.
the
I told Big Dog
presidency.
that shit the other
I
day.
don't know, but
That
I don't really rock with that
Everybody know that
Obama
the
shit.
presidency. If you're gonna be the president of this country, you about to be the puppet, and you
I
finna
mean,
be
who?
you finna stand in front of
Come
all of
on, my baby.
the greater
Obama was
powers
the gateway for
that's
them
in the world.
fucking
You
us
gotta
how
be
they
the face
fucking
for
us
the
now.
dummies. Come on, man. Everybody know that, man.
All
Agenda is
the
simple, man.
LGBT,
That's
We was talking
all the
about the
LGBT shit, Obama helped usher us in.
Trump just a nigga with money, man. Y'all, come on, man. Tighten up, man. You gotta tighten all the way up, man. Y'all gotta know it's bigger than the president. It's bigger than somebody they try to put in front of us and say that they running the country. We know who really running the country, and it's not the president. It's the elites. The elites is the ones that making the agenda.
This one what?
Come on,
But
man.
Trump, you gonna be the
The
first nigga
elite are
trying to
going
send back.
they're gonna send all these niggas and sticks back, and they're gonna have their grandson and granddaughter out there picking cotton, and they ain't gonna be out there in that sun. They gonna fall out.
Trump really, dog. I thought Trump just had the Cubans, but I see Trump got the niggas fucked up too.
The shit
listen.
that
I
Y'all,
got a
happened
brother.
y'all
I
really
got a
think
brother
Trump
that's
give a
supposed
fuck
to
about
support
y'all,
me.
bro?
I got
Trump
a
Right.
don't give
brother.
a fuck about y'all, bro.
I
Man,
got a
Trump
brother
can't
that's
even
supposed
stay
to support
himself,
me.
man. Y'all worry
don't
about
no
Trump getting worried
president
about
give
us.
a fuck about
Trump
us,
can't even
bro.
stay. No president
Across
care
the
about us,
board.
bro. No president, no doubt, no president ever been in the seat has ever cared about us, and you won't
Including
never find that to be
Obama.
that way because our
Bro,
country don't run off of niggas being taken care of. Our country don't run off of that.
They want to keep us all
They want
enslaved
to
bro,
keep us
listen.
where we at,
impoverished,
man. I'm telling
and
you, man. Our country
uneducated.
work just
Do
like
you
that. The
see?
prison
Do you see the
system
new law
and
that they
everything
just
else.
got passed?
I'm gonna ask Asher. Asher, I know you know that quote where the man say he didn't want a nation full of thinkers. He wanted a nation full of workers. So that's what he gonna get.
Yeah,
A
that's
bunch
what
of
he
niggas that
said.
just working, spicks
Yeah,
and
what?
whatever. They
Hmm.
don't want no thinkers. They
Okay,
don't want
but
you to read. They don't want you to be smart. They take out
listen,
all the
all
motherfucking
political parties
out
is
of
in for
school.
what they in
They
for.
want niggas to
But
have
you
no
for to sit
sense.
here, and tell me that you agree with a motherfucker who tell you that you should be back in slavery days, bro, and that's cool with you? Like, do
No,
y'all niggas be listening to
I'm
the
not
shit that
agreeing
come out
with
of this
them.
motherfucker
You
mouth,
can't
bro?
put a nigga back in slavery days knowingly.
What's stopping you?
They
What
either
you bitch?
infiltrate
You
the
we
structure.
slave right now.
Yeah, we
Well,
in slave.
Everybody on the phone slaves right now, but we still do the same shit. It's just that we get a little bit
what
more
are you
for it. We were
saying?
working for freedom. We working for money now.
So what are you saying? I don't get
So
the
that's what
point.
I'm saying. So how the fuck is y'all saying that y'all cool with Trump with the shit he say? It's like a nigga
Nobody,
just
I
coming
didn't
to
say
your.
that. I don't give a fuck about damn president and damn time.
I'm talking about RNG Hayes keeps saying Trump is a nigga with money, like he fuzz. Trump give two fucks about it. The other day, you was agreeing with the fuck ass Crocker too, saying that you
He just
cool
a
with him.
he just a nigga with money. That's all he is, man. He
Man,
just a
y'all
puppet.
niggas crazy, bruh. If y'all
He's a
listen to the
puppet.
shit this man say, bruh, and you could be a black
Listen,
man, with that
Trump
shit
wants
you
to
just
make
showed
us
us,
stay
with
under
that shit
these
you wait, hold
Bro,
up, with that shit you
anybody can
just
say
showed
that.
us, Trump was
anybody can
giving.
say that
Listen,
shit.
with the
So
clip you
tell me
just
what
showed us,
president
Trump
was
at
so
his house right
vaccinated.
now with his homeboys clapping that shit up, saying they killed another nigga. Trump at his house right now with his homeboys clapping that shit up, saying they killed
Listen,
another
that
nigga.
Man, Trump just
Get
wanted
the
to
fuck
see
out
what
of here,
Trump
bruh.
what Trump
And you
didn't
listen,
shouldn't even
like.
pay that shit no more.
But
Put like you
why
mad about
Trump
that shit,
why
and you gonna
Trump
be down with Trump,
Trump
nigga.
first
man,
got
listen.
Get the
finished
I'm
with
not
fuck out of
down
Trump?
with
here,
no
man.
president, bro.
Ferguson.
I
And
feel your
I fuck with
passion,
Trump,
no
man.
but
time.
you don't like Trump to a personal level. I
It
don't give
ain't
a
gonna
fuck about
change
none of
because
the presidents.
I respect politics, man, and I understand how the world is going. You all this energy about Trump and what he think and how he feel, and and all that type of shit. Fuck all
Yeah,
that.
you too
It's a
deep into
bigger
that.
agenda
I don't
than
give a fuck
Trump.
about
We
none of
can't
the
be focused
presidents.
on
So
that.
it's
Actually,
true.
Cause nigga, I'm
when this
asking,
presidency
that
comes,
nigga. When
when
you
this
see me on the chairs, about
presidency,
who you see in the back? You see Malcolm X. So the same way them crackers could be pro-white, nigga, I'm pro-black, nigga. I don't fuck with nobody that don't like me, nigga. I don't want to be around nobody that don't like me. I don't give a fuck how you feel.
You're
You
not
can
gonna
you
be
tell me
gotta
in my
around
face,
them.
you
but
gotta
you
be
not getting it.
America,
I'm
man.
not,
You
man.
gotta
I'm
be
pro. I'm
you
pro.
gotta
I'm
be
pro,
pro.
nigga. Yeah,
You
man.
gotta
I'm
be
40
pro,
years
man.
old,
I'm
nigga.
with
I ain't
you.
pro American. I ain't no
motherfucking American,
You gotta
nigga.
be pro-America.
Nigga, Spanish people come over here, get a motherfucking food stamp for 3 years. They get 800 credits. Bitch, I've been here all my life. I can't get a loan. Fuck
So what
America,
hospital you?
nigga. That ain't no
What
American,
hospital you were
nigga.
born in?
What wrong with you,
hospital you were born in,
America?
Zay?
You lost
What
your
hospital you were
motherfucking
born
mind
in?
about pro-America, nigga.
What
You ain't no
hospital you were
motherfucking
born in,
American.
Zay? What hospital you were born in, Zay?
No, well, fuck the hospital. I'm telling you how my life
What
going.
hospital you were
You talk
born in,
that
Zay?
Jackson.
You American.
Next.
You was American.
Okay,
You was
you think I'm
American,
American. I'm a
man. You was
nigga.
American. This is
Fuck what you
America,
talking
man.
about.
You can be
You
all
be
this
saying
black
all
pro
this shit,
black this
but
and
I
pro
said the
black that. We
man,
built America, Mr. Pro
the
Black man.
people want
We
a
ain't build
nation
shit, nigga. See, that make
We
you fucked
built
up
America.
at. See,
Niggas built
y'all niggas don't know
America.
that.
Niggas built
Indians was already
America.
here. How we built something the
Niggas built
Indians already
America.
had? The
Niggas
Indians was
built
already
America.
here. Fuck we
We was
built.
already here. That's it.
We
That
were
is very
Indians.
true.
because
That
You
is
you've
ain't
been
true.
no
And we
infiltrated.
motherfucker.
built
Hey,
the
a
country
lot of
as
us
well.
have been
This
infiltrated
nigga
from the
think because he
beginning.
light skinned here
From the
Indian. This
beginning,
nigga is a
they
nigga.
don't want us to
I
be
didn't say that.
educated.
I didn't
They
say
don't
that
want
at
us to
all.
be
But what I
fit
am
for
saying is a
working.
whole lot of truth.
And until
Okay,
you ain't
we
a
was
worker
here.
and
We
you a
was here
thinker and
before
you
it was
doing some
called
shit
America,
that's gonna
and
put you out
also
of
we
the
built
poor
this
nigga
country.
percentile, then
Niggas
they
built this
against the
country.
working, whether you want to believe it or not.
All right,
I don't
all right.
know
So
what the
who?
fuck neither one of y'all just
So
said.
downtown
But
right
whatever
now,
y'all just said, y'all said.
who building the buildings up there? All these buildings and apartments. Who building it? Who building it?
Chico's. Fuck you talking
Chicos
about,
and
nigga.
niggas. Chicos niggas
Chico's.
too.
Nigga,
Chicos
every
niggas
mother
too.
man, listen. A
Chicos are
Chico ain't a
niggas
nigga.
too.
See,
Chicos are niggas too. If you from the tribe of
you
Judah,
think
you
you
are
think
a
a
nigga.
Cuban is a nigga?
You are,
What the
if
fuck is
you from
wrong
the
with you,
tribe
bro?
of Judah, you a nigga, and Cubans are
Man,
blacker than ever. It's
pass by
black
any
Cubans.
motherfucking, pass by any
Man, that's what I'm
motherfucking
trying to tell you,
construction
man.
site you want to. I
You
guarantee
don't.
you, it's 80% of motherfuckers niggas that don't even speak how you speak. That's why I actually said
They don't
Miami,
got it.
bitch.
Just because they don't speak our language don't mean they ain't niggas, man. Like I say, if you from the tribe of Judah,
Let me ask
you
you
a
a question.
nigga.
Let me ask you a question.
If you
How
from the
many?
tribe of
Let me
Judah,
let
you
me
a
ask you one
nigga.
question. How many?
You a,
How many motherfuckers in Africa speak Spanish?
you don't got to be from Africa to speak Spanish.
I'm
They
asking you
understand
a
you.
direct question, bro.
They
You
understand
said
you.
that
Those are
Spanish people
niggas.
was
Those are
niggas,
God
bro.
people.
Let me tell
Those
you
God
something. Let me
people.
tell you something, bro.
Bro, it's
Spanish
Cubans
people
that's
don't
more
even like
blacker than
you, bro.
you. It's
Spanish
Cubans
people.
that's blacker than you. It's Hondurans that's
It's
more
Cuban,
blacker than
it's
you.
Cubans, it's Honduras, all that shit is
These
blacker
people
than
way
me, and they don't like
these
your
people
ass at
blacker than
all.
you.
Cubans is more racist than anybody, bro.
That ain't
Cubans
got
don't
nothing.
even like niggas.
Racism ain't got nothing. That
So
don't
why
got nothing to do with it.
you
You
embracing
don't
them
know.
though?
You caught
You
up into
said
the
that they
racism.
niggas.
You caught up into so much of things that don't matter. That shit don't matter.
Yeah,
You
because
talking about a
that don't
country. You
matter.
talking
So
about a
you gonna
country
tell
that's
me that
full
you
of.
gonna be down with a motherfucker
You
that ain't
talking
down
about
with
a
you?
country that's
Get the
full of
fuck out. You ain't gonna do that,
more
man.
people than niggas. You talk about it's more people
I
here.
don't care about them
It's
people though. That's
all
what I'm
kind of
telling
people and it's
you.
all type
That's
of
what you
different type
not
of niggas.
getting. I understand what you saying, but I don't give a fuck about them. Like they don't give a fuck about
You
me.
have
I
to
don't give a
because
fuck
that's
about
America.
why I got to.
You have to because that's America. That's the place that you built. Then you got to understand where you come from and what built this
I ain't
country.
building this shit, nigga. You better listen to
Oh,
Ghetto Boy.
okay,
I'm not an
okay,
American, nigga. Fuck the flag. Fuck the 4th of
okay,
July. Fuck all that shit,
okay,
nigga. None of that
okay,
shit don't mean nothing to me,
okay,
nigga.
okay. Say no more. So when they start dropping bombs on all this shit from other countries, these people
Hey, you
go to
better
war
be
and all type
ready.
of shit.
Your ass
Fuck
better be
America.
ready.
Flop,
American,
flop, flop,
what the
flop.
fuck
Look,
did America ever do for you? Go get a
look.
loan right now. Go to the bank right now and tell them to give you so they gonna look at you like you motherfucking stupid. Let a fuck
I,
ass Cuban come over here on a boat and put
I
their
bet
foot
on
on
Bank of
dry land.
America.
They gonna get whatever the
I
fuck
bet
they
on Bank
wanna
of
get.
America. I
I
bet on
just
Bank
need
of
my
America.
I need
You
my
And that's
food
American.
the
Do
shit
what
stamps.
you
Trump
wanna
And
do,
trying to
until
put
man.
you
an end
understand the
to.
You be
country,
done about
and
that
you
shit
have
if you
to.
want to. I'm not.
Okay, so then don't vote. Don't go vote.
I
I
just want to
don't give a
tell
fuck about vote. You just both of you and Big
Don't go
Dog just
vote.
said the president don't do shit for me. So what I'm voting for? I just
I,
vote just to vote. It don't directly affect me, nigga. If Trump be the president, if Biden be the president, I still gotta get my ass up every day and go do what I gotta do. I'm gonna be on the motherfucking street. I can't call either one of them motherfuckers and tell them I need something.
You know
So
can
where
what
you
I
the
do it
fuck
at?
it
say
matter
And
to
what
me
I'm
who the
saying,
fuck
you know
win
what
it,
you do
nigga?
for
You
the
do
can
it
kids.
I
in
say can
America.
I
You do
say
that in
something?
America.
Let
You
a
don't do
man
that
to
in no
talk,
other
please,
country.
sir.
Go
Allow
ahead,
the
ahead,
Lady
Amanda.
to speak.
I just need my food stamps. That's what I need, man. I'm sorry, Ferguson. Don't hate.
Bro, listen, I got two Spanish niggas that I just hired at my job. Both of them niggas told me out their own fucking mouth that when they came over here on motherfucking inner tubes, nigga. Niggas said when they got here, they wife, them, and everybody got the royal fucking treatment. They was getting checks, they was getting food stamps, they had everything they wanted to get. The nigga told me
How
he
long
still
did
know
that
people that
last
get
though?
that shit. Just going for the tape, don't cut me off. The nigga say he still know people getting that shit right now, today,
This
nigga.
is
Who came
America.
over here with him?
This
What
is
the fuck?
America. This is America. You
But
can't
you
get
got
no more
the
money.
money, but you go
And
to
that's
turn,
what
you got
Biden
a million
saying.
motherfuckers under
That's
the
what
bridge.
Biden want. Biden put that
Oh,
plan
now
in
that's what
place.
Biden. Man, I'm out of here, man. Y'all niggas done lost it. Biden was the fucking president. Do you know the difference between a Democrat and a fucking Republican? That's what Biden want. What the fuck? Oh
Yeah.
my God, the world is fucked up today, bro. Jesus Christ. Biden put the left foot
Trump
drop
wanna
foot
send
in.
niggas back to Africa. Trump wanna send niggas back. So he did that ain't something he got in place. Biden
Trump
is the
wanna
person who got that in
Trump
place.
wanna send
So let me ask
what,
you a
what
question. I'm
hold
gonna ask
on,
you a
wait.
question
What's
about Biden.
wrong?
So you say Biden
Hold
said,
on,
look,
wait.
when
What's
Biden
wrong with Trump wanna
when
send us
Biden
back to
became
Africa?
president, this man, when Biden became president, talk about the fucking 400 people that he gave citizenship to that was not Hispanic race. What about that? Who was that affecting, big dog?
What
See, y'all
about it?
talking about y'all niggas know y'all facts. When Biden became president, within the first 3 months, he gave 400 residences to people non-Hispanic. Who the fuck were those? Who the fuck were they?
And they probably got the
The
same
Foreigners.
people
package
that
that
Trump
they
sent motherfucking back. That was the
hold up,
Haitians, nigga.
wait a minute, brother.
Man, get the
But,
fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas better do
Hold
y'all
up,
homework,
but how
man.
we
you're
gonna send them?
saying,
We
But
you're
hold on, we
own
gonna send
saying,
the Haitians
Haitian.
back, man. All the Haitians in the
no.
goddamn
Wait a
states,
minute.
in the
I'm
city, in
just
the
trying to
country.
understand something. You're
There's a lot of
saying
Haitians, man. There's a lot of
that
them there.
these people you hired got
It's a
this
boatload of
wealthy
Haitians.
package when they came, right? And you saying everybody getting the package, and you saying what America did. Trump is saying send their ass back. I ain't getting them shit. But
Yeah,
Biden bringing them over here and helping them get on their feet. So I'm confused.
bro. What the fuck you mean? That was way before Biden.
Nah, you just said
But
when Biden got
listen,
in office.
listen,
Man,
listen.
I
If they
said
Trump
when
already
sent them
Biden
knew,
got
niggas
into
back because they
office,
were trying to
he
control
gave
the
400
border.
residency shit. That was to help out Haitians. These niggas I'm talking about been over here since '97. One nigga say he been over here since 2000 or something. Way
Well,
when Biden was
that's way before. That's way before. You know, that's
okay.
way
So
before.
you're
That's
not
what Trump
understanding
trying
what
to
I'm
get rid of.
saying. So what I'm saying to RNG Hayes is I'm not a motherfucking American because America give two fucks about me, so I give two fucks about them. How the fuck a bitch can come over
You're
here on the inner tube
definitely
and
American.
get the green
You
card good life?
contribute
I
to
was born and
America
bred,
in
raised in
whatever
this
way
shit,
you
Absolutely
and I
go.
can't
American,
get
man.
nothing.
I don't know
Y'all
how to.
niggas
Everywhere
I
crazy,
you
don't know how to
bro.
go, you
explain it to you,
contribute
bro.
to
You are
America. So
super
you're
American,
definitely
bro. You
American.
are American.
Man, I go to work to provide for my family. What they take for America, they motherfucking take. They took our
No,
freedom, so they take a little money from me from
that's what
taxes.
makes you
Nigga, that's all that
American.
is, nigga.
Because the guy who I was talking about wants you to be a worker, not a thinker.
Well,
You
hey,
fall right into the
he can
plan,
want me
sir.
to be what he want me to be, but guess what?
And you're fulfilling the plan, brother. The agenda.
Hey, if you think I'm
They
fulfilling the
want you
plan,
to be
nigga,
educated
I'm from,
and be an
if you
entrepreneur.
don't work,
They
you
want
don't
you to be
eat.
above
So
them.
we can't not say I'm fulfilling the plan because fuck him. My kids gotta eat. I gotta have a roof over my head. So
Of
I'm from
course.
an area of you don't work, you don't eat. So okay, if he got me like that, then he got me like that. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
But
that's
I'm
the
not
mentality they
American.
want you to have. They want
Okay,
you
but I'm
to
I,
still
come to
thinking
work.
my own self too. You think I don't got
Hold
plans? I'm thinking in my head
What I'm
that I ain't gonna have
saying
to
is,
work forever. Nigga, I
no,
got a million plans I'm thinking of to try to get rich. We all got plans to think of to try to get it. What the fuck? That don't
but see,
mean that.
I'm
That just
going
mean I
I
ain't
somewhere
getting
with
to
think
this.
it
that
yet.
we should stay
I'm going somewhere with
together,
it. The play that
everybody.
you trying to put together may need extra finance, a loan, or some shit, and they
I ain't gonna
blocking
get
that
it from
shit.
there.
Right? They
Exactly.
blocking that shit because they don't want
Okay.
us to be outside of that box and live a little better
So
without
why? So
doing
why
what
would I
we're doing.
consider myself as
You
an
ain't
American?
on that hamster wheel working every day. Damn your dreams and your hopes come to work for
Okay.
you
So
Yeah,
why would I
man. You got
consider myself as being a motherfucking American when you just said what you
because
said? You
you're
just said what
fulfilling
I
the
said.
agenda.
no, man.
Man, listen.
America is a great place, man. America
You
has
think it's
great
a
history.
motherfucking great place, nigga?
Uh,
Till
you
you really
know,
wake up and see what the fuck you got going on.
no, man. We see
Sit
what's
your
going
ass in
There's
the
a
on.
house
lot
for
of
a month straight
opportunities in
and tell
America.
and call
It's just that a
MP and
nigga
there
gotta
and tell them,
educate
hey
Nah,
himself
MP
man.
and
and
there, I'm an
capitalize on
Because
American.
that.
Don't
you
cut my lights off.
you're looking at it
Them,
from one side of the spectrum,
Comcast,
man.
I'm an American. Don't cut my internet off.
If you
Your
guys
ass
need
to
a
be sitting in the
cousin,
dark.
I got a cousin who her name is Amanda, like me.
Man, listen. Y'all niggas, dog, I don't like talking about political shit with people, dog, because people don't be understanding this shit, bro. We fucked in this country.
Nah, we
And niggas just
understand the
accept what
frustration
we
I
get,
behind it.
bro.
doubt it.
Y'all
We
niggas
understand
just
the
I
accept
frustration
it.
behind
believe
it.
that.
How the
But
fuck you
see, this
doubt
is
it?
what I
You
believe.
don't see what's going on right around you, bro?
Of course, I see what's going on, but
Absolutely, but
what
you
you're
can't
responsible
What the
for
panic.
is
You
fuck?
how to
can't panic.
educate yourself to manipulate this
Absolutely,
shit. How Trump
you
doing?
gotta educate yourself. You have to be
So what
more
you
aware
so you
and be more
45 years old,
educated.
RGA Hayes, how many years old he years. What the fuck did you manipulate the game to get you half the way where you feel like you got something from these motherfuckers that you got over on?
I
Education.
never
Education.
really said
What
that I
the
got.
fuck? We ain't none of us on the phone
I
ain't
never.
complete college. So none of
And
us ain't go
then,
to a higher learning education. So we basically nickel it down this shit off motherfucking high school education. So what the fuck?
no,
What higher education did we get? Who got a
no,
motherfucking degree
It's
on the
not about
phone?
it. No. Hold on. You asked me a question. It's
yeah,
Okay,
about
so who got a degree on the phone?
hold on. No, you asking a
I have an
multi-layered
AA, I
question.
have an
Let
AA
me peel
degree.
back the
I have
layer
an
that
AA degree.
fulfills me.
I'm
The
my
layer
associate.
I understand is how to manipulate the credit and manipulate some of the things that's available that wasn't so available when we was coming up. Learning how to balance a checkbook and learning how valuable your credit is. That's how
Absolutely.
you can manipulate the game and gain
Yeah,
a little more. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Take
Okay.
advantage of some of the
So
things that you
they
learn.
giving
Yeah,
you they giving you
America
pennies and
is
Hold
crumbs,
on.
and you feel like you coming up. Cause now
You're
nobody
not
on this
hearing me
motherfucking
though.
phone don't own a house. Nobody on this
Yeah,
motherfucking phone don't own a boat. So what the fuck do we own? You manipulating the system because you might run a scam here and get this for free
it's not.
and get your money
I'm
back
not
in your
running
account.
any
What the
scams.
fuck do we own?
Bro, you can't. You
I own
gotta
a
let
few
me answer
homes.
one of the
I
questions. You
own
got three or four questions. Get through
you
it.
own things. You have to I think that you have to be more informed of an understanding of how this country is really ran and
All
how
right.
That's
you
what I'm
feel
saying.
Y'all
how
niggas win, man.
listen,
I'm done.
understand
I'm
how
put
you
my
should
charger
live
on.
in this country. This
All
country
right.
is a business based ran country.
Right. So if you know
Exactly.
how to
Okay,
trap
so
like a
it
motherfucker,
ain't
you'll
got
get over
nothing
like
to
a
do with
motherfucker.
no color or
Okay.
niggas or this or racism or none of that type of shit. It's all about the munions, okay, and the
Exactly.
funyons. That's all it's about.
That's
It's
all
a
I'm saying.
business. You have to set up your life. You have to structure your life to match America business. If you don't, you will be in the poor class. Point blank.
Okay.
Period.
Right. So
Okay.
let
Point
me
blank. Period.
say
It has
this.
nothing to do with
The
racism.
way
It has
you
nothing
get
to do with
over
color.
in
None
That
of
on
that.
shit got
America
everything
is
to
you
do
gotta
with it,
know
bro.
how to play America's game.
America's
America
game. There
will
you
keep
go.
all kind of
That's it.
information in books, and they'll keep shit like Ashley say she read to 400 pages up. She's getting educated, and that's how you got advantage. When you got education, you got advantage. When you don't, and you just what I'm saying, doing the agenda, which is going to work. We going our family members ain't retiring till they damn near 60. What you could do after that? You old. You feel me? So until you learn how to manipulate what the information is, you'll be
Yep.
in a better space with this
Absolutely.
America shit.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, so all I'm asking
Absolutely.
y'all niggas again, and it's us on the phone, I'm asking y'all again. You know this. You just told me your whole motherfucking Martin Luther King speech. What the fuck is happening? What we manipulating to do? Cause that shit manipulating none one of us to be like, I'm gonna wake up in the morning and do what the fuck I want to do. Everybody on this phone waiting for some type of income to come in. We ain't running no companies, and if we hear they the companies that we running, we don't own shit. We don't got
Yeah.
motherfuckers that we generate they paycheck that they work for us and bring us the
That nigga
money.
sound
We
like
ain't sitting
Bob,
here saying
man.
you go to the workforce,
No,
you do
see,
my
brother,
idea, and you
that
bring
That
my
would have
money
been
to me. What the
what
fuck are
nigga
we
they're
sound
doing?
like
saying is
Bob,
what they want
man.
you to think. I think that there's no ceiling. I can do whatever, long as I'm educating
Absolutely.
myself. You're telling me
Absolutely.
that this is this and that is that, and I
Bro,
can't do
I'm
it
not
when
telling
you
you
got
that
what
you
That's
you
can't.
lonely. That's
I'm
okay,
never
you
gonna
lonely.
tell you
telling
what
me
you can and
what
can't do.
company
But
you
I'm
got,
saying
what this
when
you got, what
you
that you
just
got.
said we got people work today with 60. You 45,
Yes,
I'm 40, I don't
that's
know how old this
fulfilling
nigga
your
is. So
agenda.
when is this shit gonna start taking a place? When you 55?
You're not understanding, bro. You're not
Alright, man.
understanding.
You right. You got it, cuz.
You're not. I mean, all I'm saying is the opportunity. You saying you're not American, right?
I'm
And
not.
there ain't no opportunities, and it's this and it's that. I'm saying there's plenty of opportunities. If you crack a book and you read some shit and figure out how they plan this, because it's right in
Bro.
your fucking face.
You don't know how
Absolutely.
many. This
Like
what
the
I'm
way
saying.
that
You saying if I crack a book and read it, bro, you don't know how much research I do to find out what I find out. I ain't just telling you shit that I think. Why the
No,
fuck I gotta
crack a
sweat
listen.
blood tears so hard to try something to get some shit that they just hand out to another bitch? You don't think nothing wrong with that?
it must be
I don't
reading and
care.
getting the
All I'm
information that
doing is
you reading.
understanding what I need to do
Okay,
so they
well
can
I
hand me
understand
some
that.
shit.
Okay, well understand that shit. But
Yeah, I
until
am.
I understand how they sign up for me to sign and say this is my motherfucking house, or understand and say this shit is mine that I own it. I ain't renting it. I ain't paying for another bitch to own it.
Listen,
I ain't
it's
just
not.
doing that. I
It's
don't want to
see,
hear about it, bro.
the education is key. I'm gonna go back to that again. Learning how to manage your finances, financial literacy, uh,
Yeah.
understanding our credit. That's how they taking us and putting us in the working class and keeping us there. Once you break the ceiling and say, "Look, this is how you get this," all you got to do is do that. They'll give you hand you a credit card because your credit is good. With 20,000 on it, you get a business. They give you 100,000, bro. Niggas is cracking the ceiling. And the only way I'm saying it because these niggas is educated themselves. I done been in
Yeah,
seminars, my nigga, with niggas getting money on, man. Period.
yeah,
Bro, I
yeah.
done been a lot of
All
places
them
where
credit,
niggas
all them
getting
credit
money at.
unions and all that stuff.
'Cause you
But it
don't
Be
know.
on point
always be
about this
because
stuff.
of a different reason, bro. But I understand, man. Everybody gonna be different. That's the good thing. We don't never gotta agree to agree. Y'all could be what y'all want to be, and I could be what I want to be.
I
That's the
respect
good
it.
thing about living in
Yeah.
y'all country. So you got your own plan. You got your plan on how you figure like you for to do what you gotta do.
I'm
I got my
manipulating
plan on how I'm
the
doing what I'm for to
information.
do. So all the
That's it.
information that you get, manipulate the fuck out of it. And if it works
I
to the
got you.
best of your ability and get you where you want to get, man, more power to you. I ain't never been a hater in my whole life. I get
Right.
too
Man,
fucked about what a nigga next door to me got. So I don't care
you
what a
gotta,
nigga get and how they
you
get
gotta
it. I
survive.
want to
You
see
gotta
everybody
survive.
eat. But at the same
You gotta
time, I ain't
survive
gonna
where
be
you
stupid
at,
with
man.
shit, bro.
I'm gonna give
You
you
in
an example,
America,
cuz right
man.
here.
You have to
Every
live in
time,
the
listen,
American way.
hold up, RG, real quick. Let me say this way. I'm showing you how information how it's powerful. We're on a platform right now. You know what I did? I made sure I learned it so I could teach you. I made sure I did this and I taught you and I showed you. That's what I'm saying. That's how they do that shit. Somebody learns some shit, they teach the next motherfucker. That's why I fuck with
Yeah,
Master P. You know what he was doing? He was sending his people to school. He was saying, education, you gotta get it. I'm gonna show you how to do this shit. So you got a fishing rod, you go out and fish. You gotta even nobody give you nothing. So all I'm saying is I pride myself in learning some shit so I can be independent. And that's all I'm saying. I ain't saying you gotta go to work. I ain't saying I ain't America. I'm not saying none of that. But the way they do this shit and pass down generation to wealth, they teach their people how to do some shit. As a skill, as a trade. I'm passing it down to you. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
That's America, cuz, and you're a part of it. Because whoever got the systems in place where you work at, that's their system. And they pass it down, they got workers. That's what they want. So all I'm trying to say is they gonna crack that ceiling and move away from the working shit and be the boss shit and employ their people. You know what I'm saying? Put their people in a position.
yeah.
Hey man, I think that we did a good show today. New platform. And this is how we gonna rock, bro. But the politic conversation and shit and the black shit, I'm
Politics
just
is
different
always
on that
important,
shit.
man, because you get
I'm
this,
just
you
different on that shit.
get the views
I don't fuck
of
with
where
the
everybody
old
at.
school like that. So we could agree to that. Um,
I know you
we
can
could
agree to
agree to that.
this. You see yourself having a better life. You deserve that shit. You work every day. So if you understand what I'm saying, bro, what I just told you, anytime I learn something, I sit you down, I try to teach you because I want you to have what I have. That's why I agree with you to some degree about America. Is fuck America. That's why we got to keep a network amongst ourselves. I be on RNG all the time about, bro, we got the trap. We got to keep the trap booming. But since it's not generating the wealth and like a paycheck would, we just got to go to work. We got to keep the house wheel going. But if we
Mhm.
still put in the time how we do the chill spot, how we do, we're gonna crack the ceiling. So you got a piece of the blueprint. So I'm never gonna just say America this, America that, because ain't no ceiling on this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Countries in other territory, they can't do what we doing. Some of these territories they can't even have TikTok. A lot of shit is banned. So hey, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the go getter man. It's all good, it's all love. You know what I'm
We'll
saying?
be back next Friday, bro. And like you said, bro, we gonna send
Yeah,
this
we can
link
have
out.
TikTok in America, man. Trying to tell you.
Everybody said that they liked it. Everybody who I text off the platform said they liked it. They said it's more better. They were just saying niggas should have been on the camera, so I'll be on that next week. Amanda liked it to get on that, so this was a good idea you came up with, bit dog. We gonna run with this shit. This how we gonna do it. Play these clips. This is gonna be the way the new chill spot form. So hey, like you say, gotta upgrade every time. So RG Hayes can come back through next Friday. Big Dog come back through next Friday. We'll see. I think we should convert outside the box like this too, Big Dog. But we'll see about that later. But
Yeah,
for
yeah,
now,
yeah. They
man,
they want to be
we
on a couple of times out the month though. So yeah.
yeah,
But
right. So for now, we
listen,
finna get up
so
out of here.
listen, what we do, listen, I wanted to say this too real quick. What we do is go ahead and let it be known that outside the box, we doing our show like in a privater setting. So you come in like this and put the link
Right,
and people come in. We're not doing live, but when I edit this shit, I drop it. So we'll have some footage that's gonna be circulating throughout the weekend. You know what I'm saying? Versus going live and motherfuckers will catch it.
right.
So now you can give them something to anticipate when you do your little video. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing it like this, pop out like this, and we're gonna be dropping a link on Friday. early in the day, an hour or two before, and we'll be ready to grind and you pop in. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the audio, you know, I say on Spotify, that echoing and that audio shit, like it don't work for me. But this year, everybody was crispy. Everybody was in the pocket. I'm telling you, you got the effects. Anything you want me to upload, I got you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, listen.
Yeah, so for sure. We'll be back next Friday, man. We're gonna get it back popping. Y'all niggas know it's past my bedtime, so I'll follow you tomorrow, homie. We'll
Wait,
talk
whoa,
about
whoa, we
the
got to
recap
do it
of
right.
the
Wait,
show.
man, listen. In closing, shout out to the Go Getter. Shout out to everybody who was on the platform. Shout
Exactly,
out to
exactly.
caviarmusic.com, Jazz Cafe, Outside the Box, the Chill Spot, Matters of Hard Love and Walk, 305 Sports Vibe. You know, shout out to RNG Hayes and all the people who
Yeah,
support the
RG Hayes
Chill
fuck
Spot.
with tonight for the love for the whole show. So shout out to that boy. Shout out to Amanda,
Yeah,
Asha, my nigga Nick. Petty was
yeah,
in and out. Baby
yeah,
doll was in and out. I
yeah.
ain't sent Jazz Cafe the link, so she might be mad, but I sent it to her that week. I told
I
you
sent
slipped
it
my
to her.
mind. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, but
I sent it to
one of
her.
my dogs had got on through Facebook, so the link really working through Facebook. So like I said,
Dig.
shout out to everybody, man, and Big Dog, I'll forward you tomorrow, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey. Sports the hoes, nigga, anything goes. We gon' keep it locked in with the good convo. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. You keep it real, say how you feel, get it off your chest. You ain't got to be stressed. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. They say a little convo is good for the soul, though you're not locked into the go get a show. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. From the heart of the city, got Big Dog with me, come take a drink. Tell me what you think. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, my nigga. I was born in the projects, raised in the city, did my time to open locker. Ain't nobody fucking with me. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we get it real, my nigga. From Florida City, Goose to Richmond Heights, homestead of the Ranger, they locked in tonight. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we get it real, my nigga. From Carver Ranches, not there to Palm Beach, all the boys tuned in and here to go get a speak. The chill spot, my nigga. The chill spot, we get it real, my nigga. I got the radio blasting it overtime.